can do. Those who can't talk about those who can. Let me say it again. Send that out. Those who can do. Those who can't talk about those who can. Yeah. Now, can you or can you not? No, you just want to sit on the sideline to talk about other people, or can you step up? Let me say it again. Send that out. Those who can do. Those who can't talk about those who can. Yeah. Now, can you or can you not? No, you just want to sit on the sideline to talk about other people, or can you step up?
In the club, we'll do it tonight, yeah. From the back to the left to the right, yeah. All them girls looking hot, looking tight, yeah. Come on and move from the wall to the light, yeah. I don't know, maybe you didn't hurt me. Gonna lose it tonight, yeah, no mercy. We're gonna turn it up crazy. We're gonna turn it up, ooh. Let me see your hands. 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 Wave them around like you dance, don't care.
A lot of people think they have all this time, so they fucking waste it. And they never go out and do what they really set out to do or accomplish or do anything great in their life. Like, I'm 54 years old right now. Like that. You think when you're young that you have all this time. You have no time. There's no time. I mean, one of the quotes on the wall in the gym in there is no tomorrow. You know, there is no tomorrow. Fuck all that shit. Let's get all this shit done today.
Welcome out to Thailand. Step right off the plane, make it rain like it's my land. So tell me why she smiling. Travel 1,000 miles just to see her take a bow in. Perfect place, she come to party, I was hella patient. Whole day we zooming out for Richie celebration. Yacht party, golf tourney, island party. You can bring a Thai shorty, Richie bring 'em out naughty. Don't let it ruin ya. Meet a couple influencers, snap some pictures, share your ditches. Paradise, we do it up. A welcome dinner, we hit Walking Street. Yeah, you do a lot of talking, but here talk is cheap. We in Thailand. We in Thailand. We in Thailand. It's getting hot, somebody call a fireman. 12 nights in paradise, baby. That's right. 2 cities, 1 island. A welcome dinner, a yacht party, a meet and greet with all your fellow YouTubers. And we gon' hit Walking Street. Sunni's barbershop, Taylor Soups, which is an option. Golf tournament, baby, for all you putters and bowlers. In the island party where you can bring a Thai girl of your guest. That's right, a celebration dinner and your last night in Pattaya. You can rest when you get back to the Matrix, baby. This is courtesy of the Travel OG.
What up, Zoom Tribe? It's time to experience and see for yourself what the hype is all about. Patreon members receive discounts and exclusive perks, and depending on the package you choose, so do you. Get ready for the ultimate adventure with the Travel OG. We got you covered from sunrise to sunset, you dig? Join the excitement as we immerse ourselves in Thai culture from Bangkok to Pattaya to the island of Koh Larn. 12 nights, 2 cities, 1 island. Consultations are included when you book any package.
Hey, y'all, this is my girlfriend here. She makes my t-shirts for me. Now, she told me something new. You got the large size? Show them the large size.
Wow.
What size is this?
6XL.
They go up to 6XL, you guys. It used to just be 2 and 3XL. So, big fellas, you can wear it, and here you guys go. You see it. Save yourself back, man. Can you say save yourself back, man?
Save yourself back, man.
Save yourself back, man. Batman.
yourself, black man.
Black man.
Yeah.
Black man.
Say save yourself, back man.
อยากให้พี่พูดตาม Save yourself, black man.
Hey.
Super 2024.
Thai versus Colombia, the thick versus thick crew. Colombiana. Okay, let me see. Here we go. What we got here? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. We got the. Oh, wait a minute. Thailand versus Colombia. Y'all see? Colombiana. Say, join the Patreon.
Join the Patreon.
Yeah, say it one more time. Otra vez.
Join the Patreon.
Yeah.
I'm voting for Trump. So what somebody's gonna do about it?
I don't think anybody. I mean, I'm gonna disagree with you.
So what?
Hey.
กดไลค์กด subscribe
Hey, let them know.
Zoom to Thailand
Hey, that's right, baby. She speak good English. She know what it is. Yo. What up, y'all? I forgot to turn my light on. That's the way to start an intro to get it going, man. We have a good one today, man. We are talking about the joy and challenges of living abroad. Today, we're going to be talking about the joy and challenges of living abroad in Thailand as well as Colombia. I got my man, the orator du jour, Coach Andre, and I'm going to have his beautiful wife, Andrea, from Andre and Andrea Love Crossing Borders. Meanwhile, we got Elle back there frying it up. Smell good. I don't know what she doing. But it's smelling good back there. You understand me? Mr. E1976, always in the building, always the first. E1976, Leslie Lynch, Vernon Howell, man. I know when I see those guys, I just get a sense of like, all right, everything's gonna be all right. You know what I mean? I just feel good because the love is what's so important with me, man. The love and support for everybody. But we got a good one today, man. We're gonna talk about discussing the significant challenges expats face when moving abroad, with the focus, like I said, on Thailand and Colombia. And we want to know, but today, because I know y'all like to get into the negative stuff. So today we're gonna focus more on the challenges. We know the joy. I always talk about the joy. We're gonna get more into the challenges today, man. I want to know how similar is Dre's relationship to me and Elle's relationship. Is there a difference between being married in a relationship and not being married in a relationship? Because y'all be writing in on these comment sections, when you get married, man. Y'all don't knock that off, man. I'm not good at it. I tried it. I was married twice. I just feel more comfortable when I'm in a situation where there's no pressure. You just do what you do. You know what I mean? But if I were to do it again, I probably would. I mean, she's shown over time, because the best way to find out who people are is just give them time, man. Male or female, just give them time, because they're gonna reveal who they are. You gotta give them time. That's what the next episode I'm dropping is called Selling Dreams, because people with low vibrational thinking, they can't imagine like this being real. Like this is a dream. Like I'm selling a dream. Like I'm getting money from the airlines. I'm getting money from the hotels. I'm getting money from the taxi services. I'm getting money. They think in order to give this good news, there has to be some sort of monetary purpose behind it, but it's not, man. I just want people that deserve it to enjoy it, no matter where you go. But you got to get rid of the thinking. So what we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about the language barrier. That's the big challenge, the language barrier, because a lot of us are very arrogant and we think that everybody speaks English. You will find out very quickly when you hit Brazil, when you hit Colombia, when you hit the DR, everybody don't speak English. Thailand, everybody don't speak English, man. It's like now English is a universal language, so everybody speaks a little bit of English, but try living in Brazil and don't learn Portuguese. You know what I mean? Try living in Colombia and don't learn Spanish. Even though, Dre, I'm going to get at you about that too, coach. You've been living there long enough. You should be able to speak some Spanish because you're such a good orator. Like you should be able to, if you could break down what you break down in Spanish the way you do in English, you can run for president out there, man. I ain't playing. So the language barrier is the first challenge. The second challenge is cultural differences, man, because there's a lot of misunderstandings with the culture. A lot of Thai people, they're non-confrontational because of their culture. Like it's about karma and being right until you cross them, until you push them to a line, because the problem is with expats, not just from America, but all expats from first world countries, they all have this sense of entitlement. I can do this because I'm from a better country than you, a more well-off place than you, I have better people than you. Like they bring that thinking that they can get away with that because they know they can't do that back home. So they come out here with that, or some places with that. And that's why the men react the way they react. In Colombia and places, they'll be like, you think it's sweet? All right. Come on out here with these Jordans and that gold on and watch how long you keep it. You know what I mean? So don't throw it up in their face, man. Like Andre and Andrea taught me, don't give them papaya. That's the slogan they give. Dre taught me, don't give them papaya. So, you got to really, really learn to be humble and blend in. But the biggest challenge to me, number 3, the biggest challenge for me is the wrong people moving abroad. You know what I mean? The impact of problematic expats from first world countries, man. Like I said, not just America, man. It's just, they'll push the limits and will try to mess it up. Because a lot of them know they can't really stay here for long term. So they want to just, burn everything down on their way out, man. But it's like, that's the big challenge. Because I get a lot of pushback from especially like ex-military. They be like, man, you giving them too much information. You telling them the secrets. Don't tell them. And if you guys notice, man, I pull back on all the information because I don't want to send the wrong people to the best spots. You know what I mean? Like y'all already know about Soy Six and all those places where y'all want to go, but there's so much more to Pattaya. So if y'all think that's all it is and y'all stay over there, that's cool. When I have my consultations, when I have my friends, then we get into the spots where, you know, the elite spots that we just can't talk about on Zoom to Thailand, man. We just can't. You know, an example like Culture Lounge. Like, you know, Culture be like, man, well, you don't say nothing about my the restaurant. I'm like, dude, you're doing fine. You got a great clientele. The wrong people come over there and start pooking up your spot. So I've just kind of been protective of him, but he want me to let y'all know. So man, make sure y'all go check out my man Brandon at Culture Lounge. Best pancakes you've ever had in your life. And he's coming with a night lounge too. So we're gonna talk about that. He gave me like first dibs on filming that, and I filmed that. So that part is good. So we got that going. So that's my biggest thing is you know, the wrong people coming over here and messing up the vibe, man. It's a vibe here. You know, it's a vibe in Colombia. It's a vibe in Brazil. But you just get the wrong 2 or 3 people, and the vibe just gets totally destroyed. And you might as well be back at the crib if you're going to go through that. Speaking of being back at the crib, I will be at the Manosphere Conclave in Houston, Texas, September 6th through 8th. After that, I'm flying straight to the go. Chicago, where I was born. I will be in Chicago for like 10 days, seeing family, man. I don't know when the next time I'll be able to get to the Matrix again, so I'm trying to do my little tour. I would love to meet with some of my subscribers from Chicago. Y'all let me know. Hit me up, Zoom to Thailand at Gmail. Maybe we can do a meetup. I would love that, man. I would love that, man, because my family in Chicago. We deep in Chicago, man. So shout out to them. I'm even going to try to get to Minneapolis to see some of my family up there. Plus, I want to see Prince's spot. Never been there. I want to do that. So I'm trying to hit around, man, do some things. And I come back to LA for my class reunion. So I'm gonna be in the Matrix for like a month, man. So anybody wants to meet up, I will be in the Matrix for like a month. So so that's the thing about being home. And then number 5, we're going to talk about the legal and bureaucratic hurdles. I mean, the visa requirements, they've changed it with the tax laws now. Now they're trying to tax us on money that we're already being taxed on in the States. It used to be Chocolate Man in Thailand is very, very good at this. Hopefully he's watching. Maybe he might tap in. But it used to be like a deal, like, because we get taxed in the States on our money, and then we come over here, it's called being double taxed. And they didn't have that before. But now the laws changed. So we got to figure out how that works with the taxes and all of that stuff. Still haven't quite figured that out, man. My man retired working for you, did a whole thing. You guys should check him out. One of my YouTube heroes. Look up to him. He has a great channel, very informative. Got to meet with him at the meetup in Bangkok last week. It's just great meeting up with other YouTubers because only YouTubers really understand the struggle. What you doing? What you whooping about? What you doing back there with your big old leg? What you do? Did you burn something? What you do? You hit yourself in the mouth? What did you do?
Oh no, I put this on.
Man, that's how she all dramatic and stuff whenever she says stuff. Where was we at? Oh yeah, just talking about the taxes and all that stuff. Another thing we're gonna talk about is the culture shock. Like when you've been here for a while and then you go back to the Matrix, everything looks totally different. You feel totally different, man. You just look at it and you be like, damn, because you really don't understand until you leave the Matrix and come to a place like Thailand or Colombia or Brazil or any of these places, DR, any place over some water. You're gonna see a difference. Even in Hawaii, you're gonna see a difference because the everything changes mentally when you go to a different place. And you'll see the more places you go, shout out to Austin, you'll see the vibe is different everywhere you go. There is no like every place is the same. It's just like people. You can't say all this color of people are bad and all this color of people are bad. You get a different vibe everywhere you go from different people. So that's super important to understand the culture shock when you go back home, because a lot of people, they don't budget their money right. They get out here, they get caught up in the beauty of it all, and then the next thing you know, the slot machine runs out of quarters, and you you're in a situation where you got to go back home with your tail between your legs, man. So we're going to talk about that too with Coach Andre. And then the last challenge, number 7, is making friends with like-minded people, man. It's not as easy as you think. You know, I was under the impression that everybody that flies to Thailand or Brazil or Colombia or DR or anywhere, China, anywhere, we're all like-minded because we all had to be like-minded to get a passport. We all had to be like-minded to figure out our plane ticket, where we're going to go. We all had to be like-minded to get where we are. But I was sadly mistaken, man. That is not the case, man. Some people just travel just to create chaos and mayhem and enforce negative stereotypes on people, man. So that's the thing, man. So a lot of people, at least in Thailand, what I've seen is a lot of people, brothers in particular, they just kind of like create their own world. You know what I mean? They immerse themselves in their own world and don't really get involved with nobody because nobody wants to deal with the BS. And to be honest, I don't blame them. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's always eventually some BS. So most brothers just be like, man, I don't even want to even get involved in that. So I'm just going to do my own thing, which a lot of people do. So I'm going to read you guys' comments. And then let me get some of these super chats because, you know, I got to give y'all of course, Mr. E1976 comes through each and every week for the tip jar. Each and every week for the tip jar, Mr. E1976. I got to give him his for the first super chat of the day. You dig? Where's E1976 at? Where is it at, E19? I wasn't ready for this, man. I'm freestyling. E1976. There he is right there. Out to Mr. E1976, always with the first super chat, always supporting, always showing love. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. And of course, you know, Papa Smurf, you know, Leslie Lynch, man. Les been going back and forth. I mean, I'm like, Les, I gotta get ready for my live stream. Les be hitting me up. Les be sending me all kind of cool stuff for me to show you guys, man. I think we deep enough into the live stream that I can start showing y'all some of the fun stuff. We can't do this when the girls come in the room, so we got to have boy time. Pause before the girls come in the room. So let me see for Leslie Lynch. Les, I asked you, did you want Papa Smurf or did you want somebody? What did you say? Okay, hold on. Okay, Coach Andre sent me his email. I'm about to invite him. I'm about to invite him. Yeah, I was looking up Andre. That's what happened. I was looking up Andre. All right, Coach, I sent it to you. I'm gonna give Les before Andre and Andrea come on. I gotta do the spicy stuff first. So I'm gonna give you to lose yourself because Leslie Lynch inspired me to do this. And there it is, man. Shout out to Leslie Lynch for that. And of course, you know who's always showing love, always Vernon Howe. I can't wait to see you at the Manosphere Conclave, bro. I know you're going to be there. Can't wait to give you a big hug and tell you thank you for the love and support. I'm going to give Vernon, because Vernon, I made a custom one for Vernon, but Vernon comes through so much, man. I have to make extra ones, man, because I just feel like, you know, I got to give Vernon. Y'all remember Scooby-Doo? You had Scooby, and then you had Shaggy, and then you had the cute one, and then you had the nerdy girl. The nerdy girl was the cute one to me. So I did a little Scooby-Doo Vernon Howe, this for you right now, brother. This is the Scooby-Doo shout out.
Where are you? We got some work to do now. You know we got a mystery to solve. Scooby-Doo, be ready for your act. Don't hold back. And Scooby-Doo, if you come through, you're gonna have yourself a Scooby-Doo snack.
Hey, Vernon, that's for you, brother. Always looking out. Always looking out. Times might be late. Okay, Dre said she might be late. Okay. Dre said Andrea might be late. I got you, brother. Let me know when you got the link. I'll see you when you pop. I was gonna say pop in, but you know that is a big, huge pause. You understand me? We're gonna also answer questions. What is horror life? Hope to still be in Chicago and Pattaya in September. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Let me see. So how's you guys Saturday night going, man? I'm really excited that I'm gonna have Dre on the channel. You understand me? Oh, and Foday, my YouTube lawyer, just here to make sure I show love and support for Richie Mac, L Boogie, and the Zoom Tribe. Can we see the big old legs and get it saved? L, can you come and tell Foday to save yourself back, man? I think she hiding them today. Oh yeah, you can't see the big old leg. They can't see your big old leg.
What you say?
Tell Foday to save yourself.
Save yourself back, man.
Hey, Foday wanted to get a peek. L hiding them today. You can tell them, L, they cannot see.
ไม่เห็น
Yeah.
cannot see her today.
Yeah, she don't put them out there every week. Last week she had the little, so they know she had something that was showing stuff a little bit, man. Jamal the hypnotist in the building. What up, Travel OG? Let's go. Oh man, shout out to you. Foday say, hey, brother, still going here. We'll see you soon. Stay blessed. All right. Beretta, you out here? That's right. You out here? Are you out here? Let me see. Absolute. No, Afro Soul 1966 with the $20 super sticker. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Let me see. What can I give you for the $20 holla? Y'all be asking about SpongeBob, so I'm going to give y'all the SpongeBob $20 holla. SquarePants in the building. Afro Soul, shout out to you with the SpongeBob SquarePants. We had to get that out the way right quick. Earl Owens says, double tax. Yes, man. They're coming with an additional tax starting this year. So if you're here in Thailand more than 6 months out of the year, I think it is, Chocolate Man will be able to correct me on that if I'm wrong. Then they can, they will and can tax. We just don't know how it works because it's new, so they're rolling it out. So we're gonna see how that works, Earl. But yeah, so they're gonna get their piece too. As of now is what it looks like. Let me know when you're on 113th, 111. Wait a minute. Now see, passport privilege. No, I'm from South Central LA and I'm from South side of Chicago. So that should be Chicago or LA. Because I live on 115th in LA. And then in Chicago, it's the Wild 100. So passport privilege, you gotta let me know which 113th and which 111 you talking about, man. I need to know. Let's say Riviera Job 10. Yeah, that is a condo. That's a condo. That's and you can rent. You can rent at the Riviera. It's a very nice place, man. Let me see. If I stay in Thailand for 4 weeks, no tax on that. NBA Baller says double tax and tax for L maintenance. Yeah, man. You know us tricking. We out here tricking. L, tell NBA Baller, say tricking. Hey. Hawaii is a whole different vibe, but has all the same rules as the Matrix. That is a fact. But the vibe is I'm not saying the rules ain't the same, but the vibe is different. You know, a lot of people go to Hawaii just to get that sense of relaxedness. Like Thailand to me is like a broke man's version of Hawaii in terms of you get all the same tropicalness as Hawaii, just at 1/4 the cost, in my opinion. How much money can I bring? I mean, how much money do you want to bring? Like, you know what I mean? You should just bring your ATM card and spend accordingly. I don't think you should come with a pile of cash. That doesn't really make sense when you got an ATM that'll just transfer the money. Because if you bring money, you got to go get it transferred. You got to pay for all of that. And I had this mistake before. I had money that wasn't. I had $100 bill because I keep like a little bit of emergency American money when I have no money, and I had lost my credit card and all of that stuff. So I went to the thing to cash in my my little $100, but because it was bent a little bit or crooked, if it ain't like perfect, they won't even take the money. So American money's like monopoly money out here, and don't even try giving them 10s and 20s. They ain't messing with that. I think they might mess with 50s, but usually it's the hundreds is what they want. So just a heads up to y'all on that. What's up, Big Mac? Just got back from retire from Japan. This beer and lunch getting cold. Got to link up my G. God bless you. The L and the Zoom tribe. Where you at? You in Japan right now? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Make sure y'all sign up to the Zoom to Thailand Patreon. Rick Lou in the building. Eddie G say super pookies. Matt B say he was here 26 years ago, but Thai Beach is crazy good then. I'm sure it's even better now. There parts of it that's better, and there's parts of it that's not better. I wasn't here 25 years ago, but I'm going back from 2019 to now. You know, with the event of social media, like I've noticed that the younger ones out here, they don't really be out like hanging out as much as the older ones because they got social media and they'll do their Tinder thing and all of that stuff. So you're starting to see like a shift. Like, you know, in my opinion, they used to be anywhere from 19 to 35. Now it seems like 30 to 40. Now I could be wrong, but that's kind of what it seems like. It's slowly transitioning over, in my opinion. What's L cooking? What you making, Thai noodle? Cuddy. She say cuddy. She say cuddy. She say cuddy. Yeah, she making cuddy. Leslie say this is very good. Richie Mack, appreciate you, Leslie Lynch. Platinum Source, that's a lot of kryptonite in that clip. Yeah. Well, thanks to Leslie Lynch, man. Leslie Lynch be sending me stuff, and what I'll do, I'll see something that Leslie will send me, and then it'll just give me an idea to do something else. So Leslie always sparks the idea, man. That is the grandpappy of the Zoom tribe. Man, shout out to my brother. Oh, and shout out to Michael Slaughter too. Michael Slaughter on the first Cash App. Michael Slaughter sent me a $10 holla. Appreciate you, Michael Slaughter. Appreciate that so much. And Dave Johnson sent me the $20 holla. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all so much for that. Y'all know when it go to the what's name, I gotta put that up now, y'all. This for Dave and Mike. So we gotta do the what we gonna get. We're gonna give them the we're gonna give them the twerk Cash App. Yeah.
Your call is no longer in service.
Hey, and of course, the man who always and forever like a heat wave record, man. Vernon Howe, man. He is the sponsor always of the super chat on the Cash App, man. He always comes through every single week. He comes through with the same amount. He was gracious enough. He dropped a little bit over here, but he also dropped something on the other side too, man. So Vernon, you know I got to give it to you again. Pause. Real quick, I got to give a shout out to Thomas Lee Grady, my brother Zoom. What up, Thomas Lee? But right now it's about Vernon. Vernon, I got to give you Vernon with the $100 holla. We got to give him the catwalk. Shout out to Vernon Howe with the $100 holler, man. Vernon, I appreciate you so much, man. I can't wait to see you. Thank you so much for always supporting each and every week. Brother, if you want a consultation, I will do yours for free. Just my way of saying thank you. You let me know, because we got to chop it up anyway. So let me know, Vernon, for real. If you want to, if you want that, I got that for you. Pause. Sacred Down said Canadian victory in breakdancing. Wow. You know what's funny? Cuba Gooding Jr., a lot of y'all know, Cuba Gooding Jr. was one of my longest, dearest friends. We went to high school together. We had the same drama teacher that got us both our starts, Tony Livingston. Shout out to Tony Livingston, the one who set us on our paths. Cuba was a breakdancer in the Olympics in 1984. In 84, Cuba Gooding Jr. was a breakdancer in the Olympics. He could do windmills and all of Cuba. He was nice. He was nice with it, with the breakdancing, man. But now they got it's actually in a competition. I have not seen it, man. I have really not watched the Olympics. I need to catch up. The stuff that's dope, I need to catch up and find out. But shout out to Canada. Canada for the breakdancing. I got a Canada. Like, in my mind, if it was a breakdancing competition, in my mind, I would think the Filipinos, who are super, super athletic, would win. But Canada got in? I got to see that. I definitely got to see that. Yeah, man. Muhammad Wayne, the t-shirt is lit. Yeah, man. If y'all want y'all Save Yourself Back Man shirts, let me know, because I'm bringing the shirts and the golf shirts with me to the Black Manosphere Conclave, where they will be on sale. And I can mail them out from the U.S. where they will be cheaper. So, Muhammad, if you want a Save Yourself Back Man shirt, all you got to do is email me Zoom to Thailand at Gmail. Let me know your size and your address, and we will get it popping. We will get it popping. Appreciate you, Muhammad. Thank you so much. Jason Finch is in there talking about L Boogie intro. Jason, I already know. We gonna get it right. We gonna get it right. C Banks in the building. Thanks for the subscribe, C Banks. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Let me see. Legacy wants to know. That's a good question. Is the green banned in Thailand? No. As of now, no. I think they're gonna let it rock to the end of the year, and then they're gonna reassess. I'm even at the end of the year, I'm not sure which way it's gonna go, but that being legal is bringing in a certain group of people that they're not really feeling. You know what I mean? And a lot of y'all be trying to like blame me for, those type of people, but from what I was understanding, it's the Rolling Loud crowd that is what kind of flipped them around a little bit. I don't know for sure. Shout out to Rolling Loud. Hopefully it'll be a success with no problems. Last year, I didn't hear about any major problems at Rolling Loud. It was cool. I'm gonna try to go this year, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Malcolm trying to hook that up. We're gonna see what it is. But yeah, as of now, no, Legacy Films. It's not. No, but watch yourself. No wrong in pride. Yes, that is a fact. What does DJ Falon say? It hurts my soul that the dumbish ain't over. Your spirit is hella dope. One love, fam. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like whenever people are having fun, man, and people are happy, demons are sure to follow, man. They just can't. They can't help it. You know what I mean? They want you to experience the hate that they have, man. But we don't do that, man. We stay on love, bro. That's what we do here. Yeah, Zoom to Thailand. DJ Falon, you already know. Hotel and Airbnb for first timers. Which do you or Airbnb? I always say a hotel. I'm gonna tell you why I say a hotel first. Not just because I did a hotel first, but because when you have a hotel, you got somebody to clean up after you every day. You be in an Airbnb and you ain't on top of your game, that Airbnb would turn into a college dorm real quick. That's number one. Number two, if you're at the right hotel, you can get food delivered to you. You can get kind of like, you get a little more of the royal treatment. And sometimes the prices are very similar. Like you can stay at a hotel for 50, 60 bucks a night, the same way you can stay at an Airbnb for 50, 60 bucks per night. So if I'm staying shorter than a month or 2 weeks, and some of them, like back in the day, like when I was here during COVID, I wanted to stay because I didn't know when I would have to go back and when we'd go back, but I wanted to get a spot for month to month, and they didn't do month to month for houses and condos. They usually do a 3-month minimum. That's the way it was. I don't know what it is now, but you should definitely, in my opinion, do a hotel first, because when you're at your hotel, then you can go and look around and see condos what you want to get. Because if you get a condo sight unseen, you know, you might not be happy with what you got, and they ain't really cool with you on the refund situation. They ain't doing a lot of that. So that's my opinion. You can't go wrong either way, but I would do a hotel first for sure. Well, you know about 106 in Avalon. Oh, shit. 106 in Avalon. Ooh, that's right near Verbum Day. I think that's near Verbum Day. That's near Verb. 106 in Avalon. That's Century in Avalon, man. There's a park over there. A lot of my friends was bussed in from Watts to my school, so I'm familiar with the area. 106 in Avalon is no joke. Afro Soul, you know, you the same age as me, roughly. You might have went to school with me. Did you go to North Hollywood? Was you bussed to North Hollywood? Because everybody from Watts was bussed to North Hollywood, from the PJs, the Nickersons, Jordan Downs. Everybody was bussed to North. So that's how I got to know all my Watts people, man. Shout out to Watts. Watts up. You beating anybody up? No, man. I'm just having, man. I'm chilling. What up, Richie? Tuning in from Cali, Colombia. All right, man. That's what we waiting on, Dre. We waiting on Coach Dre to come tune in too. We're gonna talk about it. Oh, and look who's in the building, my brother. Man, I love this dude, man. I literally love this dude like a brother, man. This is, if you guys ain't subscribed to Andre, because they were on the channel together. El Guapo and Andre, man, it was the best stream ever. And Guapo, I don't want you to think I'm copying you. Me and Dre was supposed to do this a week ago, but he had to go to a wedding, so we pushed it back. But yeah, man, shout out to Beautiful Lies, man. That's a solid dude. If he's in your corner, you're gonna win every time, man. You're gonna win every time, man. Shout out to this, who's also plans on making some moves. I ain't gonna get into his stuff because I like to let him say it, because I don't want to say nothing wrong. Sacred Down say shout out to you, my brother. And we used to talk damn near every day. We ain't had a chance to talk. He's been working real hard. I'm getting back in the thick of things, but we definitely gonna be at the Manosphere Conclave. I'm gonna be there. Obsidian's gonna be there. Dennis Sperling's gonna be there. Coach Andre's gonna be there. A lot of people are gonna be there, man. So I'm really excited about seeing my brothers in Houston, man. Houston, Texas, you dig? What's up with the twerking women? That's an American thing. I mean, everybody copies us, man, whether it's good or bad. Like, everybody gets their drip from America. I mean, let's just be honest. I mean, we do have the best drip. I mean, we got to be honest, man. We do got to be honest. Okay, I already got that already on the catwalk. Oh yeah, Mr. E 1976, and Mr. E 1976. I'm making you a new intro too, because you always hit me with the first super chat, so I got to keep things fresh. So I'm definitely gonna make a new one for you. Don't you worry, nothing, because you always there for me. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, Richie Rich in here. What up, Richie Rich? Lexi asked me, was we talked about that already. Oh, Sacred Down says 4 stars minimum. Yes, that's a great point. Sacred Down saying, you got to remember the star system. Like in America, we can stay at a 3-star hotel and be cool, right? But when you go to other countries, the star system is a little different. In my opinion, a 3-star hotel is like a 2-star hotel, and a 2-star hotel is like a 1-star hotel. So you want to be at a minimum of a 4-star if you can help it. You want to be a minimum of a 4-star if you can help it. That is a fact. Oh, Coach said he didn't get the link. Hold on, Coach. Hold on. Coach said he didn't get the link. All right, I'm dropping this link in for the for Coach. For Coach Andre. I sent him the email. He said he didn't get it. So this is for Coach Andre, who's going to join us. I was wondering, Coach, what was taking so long? Shout out to the sponsor. Yes, man. Vernon Howe is always, man. I mean, you don't even understand, man. Vernon Howe. Bust a few mules. He said, I seen him bust a few mules. Yeah, Cuba's a B-boy. Yeah. That's a fact. And he's nice with it, too. Cuba's nice with it. And Cuba got hands. Like them boxing movies, like we've been in the gym together. Cuba got hands too. Y'all be thinking because we happy and smiling all the time that, it's sweet, but, it's not sweet. He said he needs to get out the matrix. Yeah, I think he is. I don't know where I talked to him last. Last time I talked, I think he was in Colombia somewhere. B Max say, I'm Thailand right now having a blast. Yeah, man, you can't make this up, man. Market Focus is in the building. What up, Market Focus? Appreciate you, brother. I think Coach. Yeah, there go the Coach. Coach is warmed up in the bullpen. Let me see the breakdancing competition was. Oh, really? Damn. Latuja saying the team they created breakdancing. They definitely have something to do with it. I mean, the baddest ones I knew was the Rock Steady crew, and it was mostly Puerto Rican. So, I hate getting into this who did what first because it's a big distraction. We all together created something that the whole world embraces now. So who, the chicken or the egg and all that stuff is cool, but And speaking of Coach Andre, look how he comes in showing love. Get your tickets to the Black Manosphere event in Houston, September 5th to the 8th. Don't miss it. Subscribe to Love at Love Crossing Borders. Oh, Dre, we're going to talk about that then. Okay. So you guys, without further ado, man, this dude, I tell you guys all the time, man, this dude and El Guapo, man, when these dudes to me, like when they talk, like I shut up. Like when I edit, everybody shut up. When they talk, I shut up because these dudes are so good and their styles are so different. But watching them on the stream, y'all got to check out that stream if you didn't get to see it with Andre on El Guapo's Beautiful Lies channel, man. Like I said, man, when I'm here working and editing, I'm listening to all my favorite YouTubers just to keep me company while I'm working, man. But that was a great stream, man. And Dre broke it down, explained everything and what happened. But enough of me talking, man. Let me bring him up, man. Let me bring up the coach. I see him smiling already. Yeah, go on and do that. Go and show that Colombian smile, Coach. You already know. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the cheese. Hey.
Yes, sir. I'm on Zoom to Thailand.
Tell him what Detroit do. Tell him what you do, Dre.
You better back the fuck up out my face, goddammit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Don't play with me.
Detroit, Chicago together. Now you know you in
yes,
trouble.
Sir. Yes, sir. Them Chi-Town boys. Shout out to the Chi. Shout out to Zoom and Richie Mack and L, of course. Shout out to you, brother.
Say hi to Dre.
Hey. Hello. I love it, man. I kid you not, man. I'm glad that you guys are doing great this evening. Shout out to the chat because chat lives matters on this channel. Chat lives matter. Make sure you guys click that like button. We like you. Make sure that you like us too, because you already know on Zoom to Thailand, when you click that like button.
Oprah coming next. Once I establish this as a place of truth, oh yeah.
And just like El Guapo, Beautiful Lies, Zoom to Thailand is established as a place of truth. Chat lives matter.
Absolutely. And a place of love. You know what I learned? I learned a lot watching you and El Guapo on the stream you did with him. You did a great job, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Loved it.
Thank
you
you.
know what I noticed about you guys? Because you guys are both great orators. I watched you guys take your time listening and talking. Like me, I'm always animated. But I watched you guys listen to each other and talk and listen. And I'm gonna do that today, man, Dre. I'm gonna let you just cook today, man. I got some great questions for you. Mm-hmm. I got you with number 8. We ain't gonna go there with number 8. But hey, let me tell you something about Coach.
Don't say nothing.
Yeah. Dre's a diva. Dre be like, because I like to send people the question I want to ask if there's a problem. I do it with anybody from Michael Jai White to Coach Andre, like anybody. Like, if there's something you don't want to talk about, let me know. And I hit Dre with 10 questions, and Dre was like, number 8, don't even go there. And I'm like, all right, cool. But he said it like, oh, I'm not answering that question.
I'm not answering that question.
Well, if you did, what I mean? That's
no, not now. Us together as brothers. Yeah, I answered that as in the, together in just us having a conversation. But yeah.
We're going to make that happen, though. I know we're going to make it happen.
No, we ain't going to talk about it right now. We're going to talk about it.
I just said we're going to make it happen. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
This ain't gonna make it happen.
Okay.
Shout out to Vernon Howell. Real quick, okay, Afro Soul Lock High. Yeah, man, Lock High is the hood. That Lock High ain't on 106, is it? Lock High, Dre. He's talking about Afro Soul from where I'm from in South Central. Lock High, that's in the hood, but they had a hell of a marching band. Lock High's marching band was like when you see in the colleges and what's that? What's the colleges, Dre, that get down with the marching band?
The HBCUs.
That's
You know,
Lock High was,
the HBCU colleges, man, they be killing the game.
Yeah, man, that was it. And now they just see Dre, they bring one 111th and Hoover. Yeah, that is the hood too. They're naming places that I'm very, very familiar with, man. I grew up off Crenshaw and Imperial.
That's what's up, man. Memories,
bro. They giving it up. Shout out to you, AJ. And here we go. We got beautiful Liz El Guapo in here. Salute,
yes,
chat,
sir.
Moderate. So Dre, let's get into it, man. So the topic is called the joy and challenges of living abroad. So we specifically talking about Thailand and Colombia today. So people like the negative. I don't really do the negative, but I do think it's interesting to find out about the challenges. Like, what are the challenges? We know all the great stuff, the pie in the sky stuff, but the challenges, man. So what has been your biggest challenge in moving from the States to Colombia? What's been the most challenging thing for you?
Most people already know that is linguistics, learning Espanol and putting the effort into it like I could. I think because I'm so good as a people person and conversing with people and reading body language and things like that, I can admit to myself I have been lackadaisical when it comes to leaning on knowing Spanish fluently compared to others. And some people say, well, that's because your wife is Spanish and she knows English. Andrea is not with me all the time. So I've got to still get out here and live life as if she's not around. I still have to go to medical appointments. I still have to go to the embassy. I still have to go to restaurants. I still have to go pick you guys up from the airport, and I still have to communicate with the people at the airport. So I still have to be able to communicate. So I have enough Spanish that's, poquito, a little bit of Spanish, enough to get me through. But I know better. I know I should have really buckled down, and I do understand how that could have benefited us as Love Crossing Borders, as well as benefit me off camera. Some of Robert, shout out to Robert Quinn real quick. He says, Dre, do you have any more cologne recommendations? Let's see. Got a great one.
Oh yeah, Dre be hitting you with the colognes. He got me one. Dre showed me one I found on Amazon for like $20, and it's nice. What you got for Dre? I hit you with the Dolo can.
For $20, you got Fragrance World has come out with Imperium. The original one, and this is a clone, and it's about $30. It's not expensive at all. It is a very masculine orange peeling / lime / grapefruit scent for a man. Nothing feminine about it at all. And so Imperium is a clone of Creation E or Elysium. Elysium is a very expensive cologne, which is about $300, $400. So you got a choice. You can get the clone, which is a 90%er, meaning that it's 90% of the same formula, same projection, same scent of the $400 cologne, and you can get it for $30. And I kid you not, this is one of my, you can tell I put a little dent off in it already.
Show that label again. Good coach, I'm taking a picture of it.
Elysium, right there. Imperium. I'm sorry, it's
Imperium.
A clone of Elysium. Elysium or Creation E is the original that costs $400, but this one right here only costs like $30, and it is a great scent for where you are. It is a great scent for like if you're in Cartagena, if you're in Thailand, those warm weather cities like Cali. Great scent, doesn't project too much to throw too much off, but it does have that scent that you can feel like I could put on a t-shirt, some shorts, go to the beach, or just walk around a warm city and just really, really enjoy yourself. And it's only $30. That's the cool part about it as well.
I'm on that. I'm definitely on that. T-Ball say, remember Tommy Bolin was Locke's first best drum major? Yeah, man. If y'all know, if Soul 1960 Knicks know Tommy Bolin, he played in my church. He was the man. So shout out to him. So Dre. So the biggest challenge for you was the
language. Yeah,
language
and,
there.
and
That's
I
it?
don't recommend guys do it like I have. That's not it. So when it comes to the language, and I'm glad that you said that, Rich, is that it? Because when it comes to the language, don't do what I did, guys. Take your lessons, do what most of you guys are doing. You're doing it just right, whatever country you're going to, and you need to learn a new lesson, a new language. Do it that way. Don't do it my way. Second thing that was a challenge for me when it came to relocating is to actually believe that I was actually going to relocate. You're so programmed in the States that there's a psychological part of relocating. It's one thing to be a vacationer. It's another thing to be a relocator. And when you're a relocator, you're coming to conclusions. There is no, hey, Richie, hey, what you doing, bro? Let me come on over there and borrow $50 from you. All right, I'm on my way. Ain't no Richies, ain't no on my way. It's you having to take care of you and your loved one, as Richie will know. There is no, could y'all go? Hey, what y'all up to? Y'all going to the bowling alley? I'll meet y'all over there. No, you have to create once again a whole new crop of friends, a whole new crop of network. Even though you have your friends back home and your network back home, now you're at the place where you're creating a whole new group. So the mindset that I had to prepare myself for all the newness is like, okay, now I'm here, new country. I'm learning the dynamics of a new city. I'm learning new politicians and learning the new countries that are next door and around. I'm learning all this. So be ready for the mindset, guys, that you're going to have when compared to when you were just vacationing in Thailand. Now, when you're living there, it's a totally different you that's going to have to be there. And the reason why I said that, Rich, is because a lot of guys, when they move to other countries, they end up moving back to the States because it didn't feel like it felt when they were vacationers. They thought as a relocator, everything was supposed to happen just as fast as it did when you're a vacationer. No, when you're a vacationer, everything falls within a 5-day, 10-day, 2-week vacation. So you're moving rapidly. But when you are a relocator, you learn the fine art of mental patience. You got to be patient with yourself in certain areas. You're going to have to be patient with meeting new people. You're going to have to be patient with meeting the right woman. Me and Rich didn't meet the right woman as the first person that we ever met when we came to these countries. And so it is with you guys. So that mental patience that you're going to have to give yourself when it comes to finding what side of a city you want to live on. We've got guys that live out here out north, but then we've got guys that's like, you know what? Andre says south is far, but I really like living out here. And there's no other, maybe a 1 or 2 foreigners out here, but I'm living out south by myself and I'm living my life. So some guys have to decide on what side of a city you want to live on. And you might zoom to Thailand, enjoy yourself on vacation. Then you glance over and see the Philippines, or you glance over and see Cambodia, or you might see another country that you may be interested in as well. So the things that you do as a vacationer, that mindset, leave it as on vacation mode. Realize as a relocator, your mind thinks differently. And if you don't, one of the challenges will be if you're going to stay outside the States or not. Because I kid you not, guys, the vacation you is completely different from the relocation you.
That is an absolute fact. Shout out to Leaving for a Dream. That's a really great stuff about the relocation mindset. Thank you, sir. Yeah, man. Leaving for a Dream's coming to Zoom Fest. He'll be at Zoom Fest 2024. Hey, shout out to Leaving for a Dream. Can you get the horns, Drake? Can you get the horns for that?
Yeah. Yes, you can. I was about to do that. I just didn't want to be rude.
Yeah, to get the little sippy in. I ain't mad at you. So now speaking of challenge, the next question is, what's been your biggest challenge in your relationship?
There have been moments of linguistical challenges, as far as if I say something and I'm so used to American understanding that particular thing, and I'm just like, I don't get it. For example, I'll give you a perfect example. I don't know how it is in Thailand, but I know here, Colombians don't know sarcasm. They literally take something face value. They have jokes and humor and things, but sarcasm is not a Colombian or South American trait for the most part. But America, we're some sarcastic people. You know, we'll crack a joke on ourselves in the name of sarcasm as we'll crack a joke on somebody else. And so I had to learn to be patient with Andrea understanding just me being sarcastic. And I thought it was just her. And then when I talk to other Colombians, they really don't know sarcasm like that. They know humor and jokes, but they don't know sarcasm. So that was a challenge when it came to communication. The second relationship challenge that I had was I had to be patient and allow my wife to be who she was. Yes, I am 56 years old. My wife is 29. Andre act like it. You know, even though Andre acts like an old soul, and we may be older men with younger women, we have to allow them to enjoy their youth as well. I don't want a young woman that acts like an old woman. So I had to let Andrea feel comfortable with, hey, Andrea, why don't you go out with your girls today? I don't know. Girl, get out. Go. You're going to be 20s for a short time period, and then to be gone. And you'll be mad at yourself, and you won't be taking that out on me. So I had to allow her to be the stage of life that she was in. And a lot of guys don't know how to do that. And nobody's cheating, and the relationship is stronger than ever. Another thing that I could say was, which was not a bad thing, I had to get used to getting catered to. I was not accustomed to a feminine woman, a friendly woman, a woman that wasn't on the edge of being argumentative. I wasn't used to a woman that would bring me a drink or a cup of coffee. I wasn't used to a woman that get up in the morning and the beds are being made and it gave me time to focus on the business. I wasn't used to that. It's still taking me. I'm still in awe, Richie, at the stuff that Andrea does. I'm looking at Elle. I kid you not, and I'm still looking at you and Elle, myself, and other guys. And I'm 5 years later, married 5 years, in this relationship 6 years, and I'm still looking at my wife like day one. Like, I cannot believe this woman is, you know, my business partner, my friend, my wife, lover, you know, co-conspirator in the sense of when we go out and just have some fun. You know, it's just amazing to see my travel buddy, all these things that you like. I never thought that I would have this type of person on my team. So the challenge for me was accepting it, getting used to it. It is what it is. Her daddy taught her to cook. Her mama taught her to clean. And both of them paid for her to go to school. Accept it, Andre. And so it took me a minute to kind of like accept. Am I kidding? Is it just me, Rich?
No, I'm the same way. And that's why when people say to me, like, you know, when I'm doing my next episode, I'm working on, when I was talking to you, I'm doing an episode called Selling the Dream, because everybody says we're selling dreams, like, you know, because I can understand why they think that, because it kind of is, Dre. We got to be honest. It is kind of too good to be true. Like,
I won't lie. You're right.
Compared to what they see, like, so I can understand why they say that. But the problem is, Dre, like you and we have receipts. You know what I mean? Like, it's different if you ain't got receipts, because you got some people that hate sitting in the back of their car, some people that hate wherever they at, and we don't never see them with a woman. We don't never see them in a relationship. We don't never see an example. We just hear hate. But we're showing you every day, every week, what it is consistently for years. Dre, how long you been married?
This will be 5 years this year. December 13th will be our 5th year, in the relationship 6 years.
I've been with Elle 4 years. It'll be 5 years in March. So so we're very, very similar. But for whatever reason, they just the low vibrational, they can't compute the fact that this is really something that's really happening, and they can have it too. That's the thing. It ain't just me and you, Dre. It's like, y'all can have it too. And that's why I always try to stay positive and uplifting and inspiring, because we want to see it for you. Dre will pick you up from the damn airport. I can't do that. Bangkok is an hour and a half away. I've never even drove to the airport from Thailand, but Dre will pick you up from the airport and make sure that you're good where you need to go, the things you need to be. We're not doing this because we have to do it. We're doing it because we enjoy doing it. And somebody like Dre, who inspires me, somebody like Beautiful Lies, El Guapo, who inspires me,
shout out El Guapo.
Somebody like MTR, Dennis Sperling, like all these people inspire me to be a better version of me. So it's like, y'all, I know, Dre, I know it's easy for them to think, what we saying is fake. Like we just making this shit up. Like as soon as the camera go off, all this disappears, and I guess it turns into a movie set. I don't know what they think, Dre. Do you get a lot of that? Do you get a lot of the you selling dreams?
You know what? It's kind of funny that you would say that, Rich, because I do. I get like you must be paying for her, or you must be offering her this, or here's the other one that I get from women. She's just waiting for you to die so she can collect this amount of money or that amount of money.
See how they think?
Or you must have purchased her a this, that, and this, or you must be paying for her this, that, and this. There is no way that, you know what hurts me the most, or not hurts, but disappoints me the most with us men when we say such things like that. I can understand ladies saying that, but when men say it, it's as if there's something on the planet that we men can't have. We men work hard. We've built societies. We've waged wars and survived wars, and many have passed on in wars. And yet and still, after all the hard work of men throughout, from generation to generation, we still have a mindset of that there is something that exists it's just impossible for somebody to actually like us for us. And people men will mock other men for having somebody that likes them for them. How dare L like Richard Maximus? How dare Andrea really be in love with Andre? How dare El Guapo and his wife truly have a happy marriage? How dare they? And I can't understand why men make it so hard to believe that someone like them, just regular everyday roundaway guys, like you always talk about the streets of LA, it can't happen to us. And we try to show you guys the simplicity of it so you can know that it can happen for you too. That's what we try to do.
Yeah. And you get hated on for it. But it inspires me, man. But Dre, you know what I learned though? The people that think like that, they don't deserve places or women like what we have. They don't, because they wouldn't be able to handle that either. They find a way to mess that up and then blame it on everybody else. You know what I mean? So when I watch people like, that's a fact. I'm telling you, the episode that I'm doing right now, literally, I say just what you said. I say you got to have the mindset that you deserve this. You earn this. You worked hard for this. I literally say this in the episode. You're gonna see when I put it out tomorrow. Well, it'll be Sunday night for you guys. It's like we have to be of the mind state we deserve. Like I deserve this. I deserve this condo. I deserve what I have. And if I don't have what I want, I will not settle. I will just wait until the right thing happens, bro. It's really that simple. You guys deserve it. A lot of y'all deserve it. I got a friend, a Patreon member who just moved here, and his mind is just blown. Like everything that I've told him, he's seeing it plus more. Because Dre, when you come here, you gotta understand, like what I say, if I told y'all what it really, really was, people really say I'm lying. So I gotta like play it down and then let them figure it out themselves. That's literally how bad, the hate is. But you're gonna see when you come. But y'all been promising. That's another question I have. You and Andre have been promising to come out here. Now you're going to Portugal, and then you're going to Spain, and you all over Peru. You know what I mean? You staying close to the vest. You're going to Peru. You know what I mean? Like, what's going to happen, Coach? What's going on? You go to the Manosphere Conclave. All over. But when are you coming to Thailand, man? I'm putting you on the spot right here.
You know what? I have no problem with being put on the spot in regards to that. We've decided to move our Asian trip to next October, early October. If not early September. We're going to Germany first in May. And so we're going to hit Germany and Italy in May. And then right around September next year, we're going to do your area. And the reason why we said that, because we're going to all these other areas. I'm like, wait a minute, we have not hit any of the 11 other countries here on our own continent. I mean, some of the most amazing places are here on our own soil. So we're like, let's hit our area first instead of, shooting off to Thailand or other areas. Let's just enjoy what we have here. And then next year, let's go ahead and schedule this for Europe. and then we'll go ahead, get everything scheduled, and we can shoot on out to Thailand and really enjoy ourselves out there. That's where our mindset came in regards to the change.
Okay. I need 3 weeks out of you if you can do it.
Oh,
you guys
yeah,
can really get around.
dude. When we go, we usually go for about a month and a half, and we actually planned on being out that way for about a month and a half anyway. It was already scheduled, set up like that. And it's going to be the same format as well.
In Southeast Asia or in Thailand? There's a difference.
In Thailand.
You're gonna be in Thailand for a month and a half?
Yeah, we're gonna be in Thailand. Now, mind you, we're gonna visit we're gonna shoot over to the Philippines for a couple of days, then shoot back to Thailand. Then we're gonna shoot over here for we're gonna bounce because we're there. You know, you want to get as many tattoos as you can on your passport.
Absolutely,
but we are definitely excited about coming over there, man. We're definitely excited meeting you and Elle, and hopefully Chocolate Man will be over there at that time period, and other guys that are over there. Some friends of mine that I've had before we even started YouTube that have been in Thailand for a while, and so I'm really looking forward to just seeing the guys that I know for years and meeting them face to face in the natural element of Thailand that they enjoy so much.
Now, this is a question that wasn't on my list. This is off the top of the dome, Dre. But pause. But what have you heard from people that have been here about Thailand? What have you heard personally, without me talking, without my videos, any of that?
Oh yeah, I kid you not. For the most part, I have heard nothing but good things about Thailand. I have to be honest about that. I can't reach and say, if I look at a documentary of any country, I could find something bad about any country. But you know what? The only thing that people say about Thailand that you can kind of like put a asterisk by just a little bit is that a lot of guys might not be used to the heat. Other than that, a day or two later, every guy has said that the peace, the safety, the femininity, the women, the camaraderie of expats that's there, of the oneness and the unity that you guys have there. It almost reminds me of how guys talk about the unity of guys in Dominican Republic that live there. They talk about the healthiness of the food, some of the best recipes that they've had, or even street foods that they've had. They talk about how you got me bragging about Thailand. I'll do that. I'll do that.
No, we're gonna go to that. But that was a freestyle question, man. Just to hear what you had heard, because we've never talked about what you've heard. You know what I mean? Because
all I hear, and it's not pie in the sky stuff. It's stuff that you can Google on your own. Thailand, the city of Thailand, the country of smiles. It's these things that are already out there, but now you have friends over there and travelers over there that verify what is already on Google anyway about Thailand, all these great things. And so, and then the cost of like getting a custom-made suit. I'm looking forward to that. Getting a custom-made
Daddy
shirt.
Longleg's gonna get a suit. I got the person for you too. I'm gonna have you right. Right. Shout out to International Travels with the $2 holla. What's the word, bro? Chi-Town in the building. I will be in Chi-Town right after the conclave, bro. Let's try to meet up. International Travels. I would love that. Foday, what does Foday say? Knowledge being dropped now. Pay attention. Yes. I'm telling you, when Dre talks, when El Guapo talks, I listen. So, this is a treat for me to have Coach Andre on there. And we got to talk about the bullshit. We got to talk about the channel thing being taken away. So, I mean, you've been over this with other people. I don't want to rehash this over and over again. I want to ask.
We can talk about it.
Well, I just want to know, because I'm praying for you. I think you're going to get your channels back. What is your opinion on you getting your channels back? What do you think the chances are you getting your channels back? And what do you think? How's the process going so far?
I think right now is more of a 50-50 scenario that we're looking at. We're working with some people behind the scenes to try to get the channels back up. The channels are still there. That mostly money is. Let me just give a quick synopsis. We had all our channels under one email address. Bad move. Never do that. I wish I had taken advantage of it. If you have your your YouTube channels under more than one email address, you are allowed to change the email address. You just go into your channel, click on customize channel, go to basic information, and change the email if you have more than one channel under the same email. What got us was when they decided to hit Mostly Money. Well, Mostly Money was the flagship of all the other 4 channels. And so that caused all the other 4 channels to be demonetized, yet they're still up. YouTube is making money off of them, and at the same time, most of the money is gone. So that the channel which we had 100,000 subscribers is gone. So even if we got our channels back, right now, the way that it's looking, you don't even know if you're going to get all your videos back that you had at that time period. That's how YouTube does. Even if you get your channel back, you don't even know if all your videos will still be posted once that channel is put back up. So we'll see what takes place. But you know, like I said, we focus on the solutions here, not the problems. The human brain does not focus on both at the same time. It's not wired like that, especially for men. So you have a choice. You can wallow in your problem, or you can focus on the solution to your problem. So we're solution oriented over here, and that's what we've been doing.
Right. You heard what YouTube's a habit say. He say, coach is dropping facts. Great message, man. Keep motivating the masses. That's what we're here to do, man. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you saw my intro, Dre, with Denzel.
No, I didn't.
He said those that how do you say it? Those that do. Wait, I gotta show it to you.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about, Dre?
I heard them say it before. Yes.
Do and those that can't do, watch.
Yep,
and hate from the sidelines. You know what I mean? Okay, you already saw that thing. That's in the beginning of the thing. But so what I love and admire about your situation, bro, Dre. Nope, I don't know how many of y'all that's on my channel that ain't subscribed to Dre, but you guys got to make sure. We're gonna talk about the Rumble thing too, Dre, to get people over there. But I'm just being honest, man. It's like, when it comes to me, like editing, I literally work my butt off, man. I work my tail off. But the work that Dre puts in, the work that he does with 5 different channels, always energetic, every single morning for me, I get a message from Dre. Every single morning. Where is it at? Every morning I get something from Dre. And y'all see that? Every morning he's sending me his episodes, what he's doing every single morning. Like, I can't make this up. This dude works so hard. He got one channel that's over 100,000, and now he's building the other channels. And for all the work you put in to watch that just washed away, and for you to have the attitude that you have is amazing, bro.
I'll tell you why.
Please, solo cam for that.
The reason why is because the reason why is because they can't take the skill away from you.
Right.
They can wipe away the channels. You can go on another platform, and with the skills that I have when it comes to speaking in front of a camera as well as a crowd, putting together a quality show, talking about subject matters that'll help out the audience when it comes to traveling, whether it be to Thailand or to Colombia, putting together all these skills that you and I have acquired. Let's put it like this, Rich. I thought about you today in regards to what I'm about to say regarding this. They could take away a channel. In other words, in your case, you're not in the industry in which you acquired all those skills of editing. And yet and still you're in another industry on a different platform, but those skills that you have still show up in your editing. So that can't be taken away. So it is with us. Just because we have a smaller channel on YouTube, and just because we are how can I put it? Just because we're on Rumble now, doesn't necessarily mean that we have lost our skills. We still give out quality information so you guys can have safe trips wherever you go. If you're a person that's looking to relocate, we have the information regarding your visas. If you need an airport run, we got you. If you need information on opening up bank accounts, real estate, all these things, we still have these skills. We still have this knowledge. And so also, lastly, Rich, I want to say the reason why I have this attitude is because I want you guys to know, even when you move to another country, challenges happen.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a perfect example of us. It's easy. Let's put it like this. And I know I sound like I'm rambling. It's easy to look at Richard and I and see the good moments that happen on camera or off camera. It's easy to see that. How are Richard and Andre handling the challenges of life when they happen and they're in another country? We want you guys to see that a person will be able to handle the challenges of life just like you handle them in the States. You'll be able to handle them out of the States as well. And that's why I have this attitude.
That is a fact. Love it. Thank you, baby. Y'all want to know what Elle's cooking? What she make today? She made chicken, shrimp, potatoes, and rice. That's a lot of starchiness for the fat boy. But thank you, baby. And my salad.
Shout out to Elle.
Shout out to Elle. Yeah, this is part of the dream stuff, you guys. This is a dream. So as soon as this turn off, man, this food is going to evaporate. But wait, I saw something that Michael Coleman said. Look at this, Dre. My Japanese wife just bought me breakfast in bed. This is normal. They roll like that in Japan.
There we go.
It's every culture to me except the quote unquote first world culture. I mean, it's like this is what it is, and they do it with a smile on their face, man. When I was with El Guapo at his house, his wife does the same thing, and she's an amazing mother. All she does is her whole dedication is to that child, man, and him. You know what I mean? And it's just amazing to see that. And she's in the Matrix doing it. That's a hat trick right there, because a lot of women they come to the Matrix from other places, and then they get influenced by the Matrix, and then they turn into a different person. I don't think Dre and his wife have lost a step, man. They doing their thing. Dre, tap in if I'm wrong. I said Dre. I always get Dre and Coach Dre and El Guapo mixed up. Tap in if I'm lying. I've heard anything wrong. What does Expat say? How dare you? That's right. How dare you, man? It's just crazy how people just don't get it. They I understand that they can't get it because they're just not used to it, Dre. But living what you doing and you losing your channel, because if I lost my channel, which it could happen to any of us, to be honest with you. So don't get too comfortable. And that's why we're going to talk about Rumble, which I already have an account there. I got one after Obsidian told me about it. I just haven't done anything with it yet. We need to talk about that. That's another thing about you guys, YouTubers. Understand that YouTube is the big dog, but they got a lot of puppies running around that's on the come up. So you want to get in on the ground floor. So when that time happens, because nobody can stay king forever. So just remember that. We're gonna talk about that run before we go, Joe. That's my last question for you. But so here's another question for you about Colombia. What is your biggest joy about Colombia that people don't think about?
I would have to say health is one of them. One of the biggest joys is that you find yourself being more healthier, fresher air. You don't realize how much fresh air it is. When you're drinking water, how much better the water is. When you are the foods, it's illegal for GMOs to be here in Colombia. So you're not going to see modified foods. You're going to see grapes with seeds. You're going to see watermelon with seeds. I like the fact that if you get fish, it was just caught just a couple days ago. The Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean is here on both of these coasts. So I really enjoy that. I enjoy the fact that Colombia is the size of Texas and California combined. So it's a large country, but it's so inexpensive to travel round trip. You can get a round trip ticket in Colombia to leave here to go to Cartagena, an hour away from here. And you might spend $60 for a round trip ticket. A round trip ticket from Medellin to Bogota, 40 minutes, $60. A round trip ticket from Bogota to Barranquilla, $60. So you don't have to say, when I come to a city like in the States, I'm stuck in that city. Here in Colombia, it's so inexpensive. If you got a week, I always tell guys during consultation, if you got a week in Colombia, do not use it in one city when you can get to another city in 40 minutes. And so it's those little things. Of course, being married, being happy, seeing other people that are happy, being around a country and a continent of femininity, You know, even though you may have a little movement of the feminism movement coming through just a little bit, but not as much as it is in the States, and it's not the same type of feminist movement as it is in the States. And so you have a lot of feminine women that are down here. It's just so amazing to sit back and think and see that South America is not what people in the States are saying. They know nothing about South America. And then knowing that, I tell some guys that all the items that you get in the United States, we have here. We got IKEA here. You got Home Center, you got Home Depot, we got Home Center, the same products. You got Dollar City, you got Dollar Tree, we've got Dollar City. Literally the same franchise with the yellow letters and the green building. Amazon delivers here just as fast as it delivers in the States. I don't have one product, all my cologne collection, Amazon. Every once in a while I go to a store, but most of it is Amazon. The soundboard, Amazon. These lights, these microphones, Amazon. So you don't feel like you're missing out on anything. And for some guys, the last benefit is, I'll end it with this, is that they are geographically close enough that just in case an emergency takes place with family or friends back home, they can get back home a lot faster. Because, you know, a flight from Colombia is like a 3-hour, and you're back on the mainland. You're back on the mainland of the United States, at least by way of Florida. And so a lot of guys like and enjoy the fact that it's close enough to the Caribbean. I can enjoy DR, I can enjoy Aruba, I can enjoy the Caribbeans just as fast as I could do it in the States. But yet, if an emergency or a celebration takes place in the States that I need to get to, they know they can get at least to Florida within 3 hours, and then from there, you know, whatever that flight might be. And so I could say geographics plays a lot in it when it comes to Colombia.
That makes sense. And then you mentioned a trip of $60 round trip, right?
Yeah, $60.
When I get there, thanks to Theo Wife, I got 50 on the 60 right now that I'm going. When I get out there, shout out to Theo Wife.
We already know.
Love Theo. What does he say? Just supporting two of my favorite channels, Passport Bros Forever. Looking forward to meeting both of you in Houston. And let's admit, Thai women are better than Colombians. Save yourself. Wait a minute, Dre.
Save yourself, black man.
That's fired. Theo is biased, Dre. You hear that?
I hear him. But you know, Theo love the Asian lady, so obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously. I do not blame Theo at all.
Theo is the man. I gotta give Theo. What am I gonna give Theo? Theo's a nerd like me. I gotta give him the Scooby-Doo, especially since Dre aren't here. I'm gonna get it. You getting the Scooby-Doo? You getting the Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. You know we got a mystery to solve. Scooby-Doo, be ready for your act. Don't hold back. And Scooby-Doo, if you come through, you're gonna have yourself a Scooby snack.
Hey.
I ain't mad at you, brother. with the Scooby snacks. Oh my God, them Scooby snacks.
Shout out to Coach. Shout out to Dre, Coach Dre. Shout out to Theo Waff. And we'll be at the Black Manosphere Conclave. And I will be having a sale at the Black Manosphere Conclave for Zoom Fest 2024. We'll have the shirts. We'll have the golf shirts. We'll be ready for them. I'm not going to get one in Coach's size too, man. Coach can do his thing. What does Coach say? You guys, make sure you guys support Dre. Anytime you guys want to send something to Dre, what is your PayPal and all that stuff?
I'll drop that into the comments right now. You can post it at the top if you want to.
Absolutely.
Let me get that for you. And thank you guys for your support. Who does that? Oh, El Guapo always does with Barnles and James. Thank you for your support.
Mm-hmm. Now the American Expat, you just subscribing to Dre? Now the American Expat is like a staple in our area. I can't believe you just now subscribing to Dre. Now the American Expat. I'm happy, but a little surprised at the same time. What's not American Expat? He rock with you. He rocks with you. He ain't going nowhere. So shout out to him.
Shout out to you, Naughty American.
Yes, sir. I'm hanging in there trying to see. Yes, Leslie, we need you around, brother. We need you around. Shout out to Big Pitt in the building. Big Pitt, what's going on, brother? Charles D, absolutely. Everybody, it's hard to disagree with Coach Andre. Love the content, work smarter, not harder. Yes. And that's what the Black Manosphere Conclave is going to be about, you guys. Working smarter. Work smart. Look, look, there he is. Beautiful live salute to Andre and Richie Mack. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
That's if you guys haven't seen the thing with Dre and Beautiful Lies, man, y'all gotta watch that, man. It was so good that when it ended, you know, Beautiful Lies like, well, we're at the 2-hour mark. I'm like, man, y'all can keep going. Y'all can keep rolling. Y'all tapped. I don't know what happened with that one though. Y'all was doing good. I was like, I could listen for another hour, man. So yeah, man, shout out to Beautiful Lies, Digital Nomad Universe 499. Salute to Zoom Tribe. I'm in Thailand and living the dream. We become what we make time for. Ooh,
true.
Did you hear that? I have yet, Dre. I have yet, other than like a 2 or 3 haters, ever come to Thailand and not love it and not say, I'm coming back. I want to live here. I want to move here.
I can see that.
It's never happened, bro. So that's what I'm saying, man. It's like you dealing with demons if they tell you a place like this isn't good. But I love it because anybody that thinks like them don't need to be here. So shout out to them. Shout out to Digital Nomad Universe, man. Appreciate that $5 holla, brother. I am Alex is in the building, one of my favorite supporters. Yo, Andre and Zoom to Thailand, 181st. Oh, what's up with the lights? Do we got the lights going on up there? I'm not sure what Alex means by that. Carvon say just followed you on Rumble. Carvon just joined the Patreon too. Carvon jumped all the way in. I just seen all these responses. Carvon, thank you so much for joining the Zoom Tribe family on the Patreon. If there's anything you need to see in particular, man, shoot me a little message and we will try to make that happen. You dig? Heal you with the $20 holla. Say it's $10 holla. It's time to meet up, bro. Where you at? Where are you at, brother? Where are you at? What can I give him for the $10? Dre,
you can't be using the term where you at for the next year, okay? Because last time you said where you at, there was a little scuffle that took place. So you can't be using the term. You can't be throwing the term where you at the way that you said where you at.
Hey,
see,
man, I'm just trying
we
to
all still shell shock, Richie. Okay, you want the truth? We still shell shock, bro. You want the truth?
Man, God is good, man. God is good, man. You know
that's right.
Everything is love, man. It's all in the lawyer's hands now. You dig?
Walk on by. Walk on by. Walk on by. Walk on by.
Hey, she got to walk
that's
on
my
by.
girl. She from Brazil. I know her.
Is she from Brazil?
She from Brazil, bro.
Man, Leslie Lynch
From
got
Brazil.
me like
I got plenty of footage with her.
He be sending me stuff. I'll be like, I'm gonna run with that. I'm gonna run with that. Yep, I'll take that. I'll take that. And shout out to Beautiful Lies, man. He's the one that inspired me with his dancing Brazilians.
Oh yeah, man. He done motivated me in regards to certain drops as well, without a doubt. Shout out to Beautiful Lies.
Shout out to Beautiful Lies, man. So let me get to my next question. Dre, I ain't gonna keep you much longer.
Well, take your time.
Okay. So you talked about moving to other countries.
Yes.
And at first you said Portugal, which I was excited because that's a place I want to visit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I heard you say something different. So what is your take on moving? Are you still moving? And what are the countries you're considering?
The countries that we're considering is still Portugal, and we're still considering Italy as well. So those are the two countries so far. And the reason why Italy, because Andrea has a lot of family members that are already been over there for years. So that I'm even cool with. So that I've been knowing for quite a while. So that is a good, Colombians and need to be close to family. So that's one thing. And then the other thing is with Italy, so we hear some good things about it. The only thing that I probably wouldn't like about Italy, is considered the oldest country in the world.
Damn.
Meaning that it has more elderly than any other country on the planet.
Really?
Yeah, no other country has the most amount of old people. And shout out to older people. I'm not hating on you. I'm just saying I'm not trying to be. I'm getting older. Last thing I need to be around is my peers. Okay, I need to be around young folk. I need around people, 50 and under, not 50 and over. So I'm more or less like, do we really want to do Italy? But I really like Portugal. I'm really liking Portugal, and Andrea is kind of iffy about Spain, even though we got family over there as well. But so we're still probably leaning towards Portugal. But there's a lot more of the world for us to get ready to see before we make the final decision. And we still do our plan on doing some relocating.
When you got a timeline?
What? No, we don't have the timeline yet. And I'll tell you why. It's going to be within the next few years. But even if it's our second home type of, you know how Tailor Made Dreams, shout out to Russ, is in Thailand, and that's his second home. And he also has his home and his life in DR as well. That's the type of thing that we're looking to do. Not just, you don't owe, when you're a passport bro and a blue book gentleman and a passport cartel, passport kings, all you guys, and also the passport sisters, you don't owe allegiance to just one country anymore. You really can set up base in more than one country. It's not just, we used to think it was for the rich and we thought for the upper echelon. And now we know that could be for anybody. Any man and woman can set themselves up in more than one country if they desire to do so. Absolutely. And we see it here all the time with guys that do it in Colombia and with Colombia and Brazil.
That's a fact. Hey, you guys, Vernon say the likes is a little lackluster. Can we get the likes up, please? We're giving y'all some love. And make sure you guys hit up Coach Andre too. Dre, did you put your information in there?
I could drop it one more time. I'll drop our Patreon, then I'll drop our other links as well. Let me do this. Appreciate you, gentlemen. And shout out to Theo. Once again, I'm looking forward to meeting with all you guys, man. Because I won't lie, I was a little jealous last year. I saw the photo videos with you and Kosher Condition and all you guys. I was like, man, I should have been there. So now I'm looking forward to being there.
I want to see who's tall out of you and Lee. Lee's pretty tall. I don't know if Lee's gonna be there this year, but
I think Lee and I are the same height.
Yeah, Lee's a little taller than Guap.
I think Guap. Yeah, Lee probably maybe a little taller. If he's taller than El Guapo, because I know El Guapo and I are the same height as well. So
I don't know, Dre. You got them legs. You got them daddy long legs. Your legs is 5'8", just the legs.
I know, right? A lot of guys always walk up. It's kind of funny when the guys get off the plane. They be like, man, I did not expect you to be that big, dude. You are a tall brother.
Yeah. Oh, well, I want to know where she's from. Which girl? I don't know what you're talking about, Theo. Richie Mack is the top travel OG. I'm in Thailand. Hey. I love to think I put it on the map, but it was a lot of brothers here before I even thought about coming to Thailand. Got to give it up to the expats and to the military. They was here way before me. I just put a little shine on it. You understand me? Mark Watson's in the building, stamped the passport. And Thailand's lit. It's totally different. Mark Watts knows. He just came. I think he just left. I didn't get the chance to meet him. But shout out to Mark Watts, my brother. Appreciate you. JT Coin Range. Hello, Richie Mack and Dre and chat. Every time he hit me, there's my coin ring right there. JT makes these. Have you got a JT coin ring?
No, that's my first time hearing those.
JT coin ring be getting down. He sent that special, man. When I got to the States, man, he had one waiting on me, man. Appreciate that, JT Coin Ring. Make sure you guys subscribe to JT Coin Rings' channel, please. B-Roll Hammer in the building. Good morning, Richie Magazine in Thailand. Andre and Andrea love crossing borders. Yeah, we got the UK in the building now.
Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Them UK boys. And we like UK. We have fun over there.
We do. UK is the shit. But Passport Shogun says now Japan and China got the oldest people. I think he's right.
Oh, do they?
They live the longest in Japan.
No, I don't mean the longest. I mean the oldest people. I'm talking about as far as mass. Italy is a country of just filled with nothing but older people. I'm not talking about the oldest by age. You're right. There are Asian countries that have the oldest age. I'm talking about as far as the mass, the demographics, the amount of people that are 70, 80, 90 years old is Italy. It is not a young country.
Right.
Colombia is considered a very young country, but Italy, you don't see nothing but old folk.
Right. Well, knows that part. Thailand, I just got back. I knew you did, Mark Watts. How was it, man? Did I lie or exaggerate about anything? I just want to know. Let me see. We'll say what cities you went there. Oh, they told me something else. Let me get to Dre's questions. So Dre,
yes, sir.
What do you think your biggest challenges will be about moving to another country?
The same challenges there were when I moved to this country, and that was to lay a proper foundation. I've never had a problem with being one of those guys that I attracted the wrong people, whether it be male or female. I never was one of those guys who's like, I don't have any major vices that could get me in trouble in any country. So for the most part, it'll just be like, okay, we're going to do all this furniture, or we're going to keep a place here, of course. And what place are we going to be moving there? So the logistics, the logistical part will probably be more of a challenge for me than anything else. And then having to learn a third language, that is something that I don't want to take for granted. So that'll probably be one of my biggest challenges. But the other thing is also getting Andrea acclimated to living in another country. It's one thing for you to do it by yourself. It's another thing to have somebody that hadn't lived in another country before to get acclimated to a new country. And you have to be the calm, in the storm of this relocating, while this other person goes through the newness or the newness mindset of living in a new country for themselves, by themselves for the first time. So I have to allow Andrea to go through her learning curve experience regarding that.
So whose idea is it? Was it to move? Yours or her?
Both of
us.
It
first? Who came up with it first?
It was never first. It was, see, one thing about Andrea and I, starting off as friends before we became into a relationship, we had these type of discussions as friends. So before a relationship happened, we already knew what her mindset was like in regards to travel, relocating. She said this. She said, Andre, she said, if we had not come into a relationship, she said, I would definitely not be living in Colombia. Not because she doesn't love her country. She said, I'll be living here part-time, but I would be living in another country because that's part of my plan anyway. So since that's a part of her plan, and living in another country is part of, as she already saw, is a part of who I am anyway, it makes it a lot easier to have somebody that's already, I don't have to convince her of, well, baby, do you want to? Or maybe you, no, she already has that plan anyway. She's like, she said, God forbid if things didn't work out with us, I'm out of here. If I hadn't met you, I'm out of here. So knowing Andrea has already had that set up in her mind, and knowing that that's already set up in my mind, that's the cool part about us. Like I mentioned to individuals quite often about Andrea and our relationship, one of the gifts that we've given to each other is something that we don't have in our bedroom, and that's a television. We refuse to have a television in our bedroom because it forces us to have communication and entertain each other and talk to each other and go through the ups and downs together in our bedroom, not just the intimacy, but also the praying together, the learning things about each other. I'm still 5 years later, you think that you know everything about your woman, and there's still things to learn, as you could tell about with you and Elle. And so when it came to relocating, we still have that discussion. One of the reasons why, because we don't have the distraction of a television in our bedroom. So it keeps our dreams fresh within each other.
That's a fact. So if you knew her before and you were friends and she said she was going to be moving, where was she talking about moving to?
Some of the same places that we're discussing right now.
Okay.
You know, remember I said she got family in Europe, so she's probably 9 times out of 10 she probably ended up she wanted to end up going to Europe and not just visiting her family but actually living there. I mean, when you're married to somebody that is a bigger picture person, like myself, I'm a bigger picture person. I'm a bird's eye view type of person. And same thing with Andrea. What makes us gel so much, there are very few visions that I have for our marriage and our relationship that she doesn't have herself. She's a really bird's eye view type of person that sees the whole scope of the next 10, 20 years. She's always been like that. Like I mentioned before, her nickname in junior high school was Mom, because the kids in school always knew that if there was somebody that needed to negotiate with the teacher or with the counselor or with the principal, they could always send Mom. They could always send Andrea to do the negotiations. So she, even in high school, she was a part of the student council. She was actually the president of the student council in high school, because she always had these leadership bird's eye view abilities that a lot of teenagers just didn't have. And one of the reasons why she married an older guy, and maybe this may be a situation with Elle as well, why they're attracted to us older men, because these women have a air of maturity about them that they don't feel comfortable with men their own age. It's just how they're wired. They're just like, I can't do a dude my age, 10 years older than me. It's just, And so I can understand why Andrea is like, Dre, if it wasn't you as an older man, it would have been somebody else as an older man. You know, these women just have a something in them that make them more mature than the women that are normally their age. And so you just let that be like, okay, I'm not about to argue you down.
Yeah, I agree. The women in Thailand, man, like, you know, when it's another episode I'm working on about the age difference. Like they're not tripping on the age difference.
No.
You know what I mean? Like literally, I met a Western name that was 21, and she said she like, man, 40 and up, and she's 21. I was like, why is that? She goes, because they got their money. In other words, they got their stuff together. You know, they don't want it. They can be broke by themselves. You know what I mean? They want to marry up, which anybody with common sense would want to do that, in my opinion. You know what I mean? So that's
true,
where
bro.
that comes from. Absolutely. Theo came back with another $20 holler. What did he say? Everybody, please support Andre. We're a community here, and there's no way we're letting Andre down. Go subscribe to his new channels and support them over here. Drake, can you please drop your new channels so we can
Yes,
put
sir.
those
That's
up?
what I've been
I
doing
gotta
throughout the
subscribe
night.
too.
Shout out to my man Terry Pittman, Mr. Pittman himself, for the $10 super chat. Cash app. Shout out to you, brother. Appreciate you and the love that you guys show and support. So I appreciate that.
What's the name of the channel, Drake? And I'm about to go get it right now.
The channel is Subscribe at Love Crossing Borders. Subscribe at Love Crossing Borders. I'm going to be changing the channel in a couple of days to Love Crossing Borders Live. The reason why is because you have to wait 14 days before you change your YouTube name. You can't just say, oh, tomorrow I'm going to change. I got a better name. You can't do it like that. If you set it up one way, you have to wait 14 days before you can change that YouTube name. So I'm going to just change it to Love Crossing Borders Live. So it's subscribe.
I don't see subscribe at. I see. I've typed in subscribe at.
I know. Give me a second. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop it once again for the fam. For the fam. I'm going to drop it once again in the comment section. So this will be at the bottom of the comment. I'm dropping it right now.
Okay, let's see. Where is it at?
At the bottom.
Theo said, drop it like it's hot.
You see it?
I'll
drop it again.
The last thing I see is Mark Watts. Oh, Roscoe's in the building. Roscoe P. Hey, man, let me tell you, Dre. That's another.
I dropped it right before Theo dropped it like it's hot. It should have been showing.
I don't see it on my thing. I guess you put it in the private thing, and I can copy.
Yeah, I know. I put it in the regular comments. I didn't put it in the private comments.
Yeah, I don't see it on the regular account. Maybe not on my
Let
thing.
me put it in the private for you, and then you can post it.
Yeah. You guys make sure we support Dre, like Theo said, man. You know, we got to support each other. I know damn well if this had happened to me with my channel, I know Dre would have me on his channel.
Oh, without a doubt.
Helping me get myself together.
Without a doubt. I would have you on there. We'd be doing the fundraiser and everything. Yep. Without a doubt. Because I know what it's like, and I know what it's like to bless other people to be able to receive blessings.
Absolutely. Okay, I see where you dropped it in the Western end. So now I'm gonna drop it in the let's see if does that work here. Let's see. No, that worked in the Western end. Let me see, did it come down? Yeah, it did. Okay, you got it. You guys see that? Subscribe at Love Crossing Borders. Make sure you guys subscribe to that. Subscribe to Dre. Follow his journey, because you guys, this is interesting. You guys got to understand. This is where you really find out about a person, man. He's gotten 5 channels taken from him in one swoop. How he comes back with this, how he bounces back is what a story is. Because a lot of you weenies would have gave up. Dre ain't gonna give up, and we're not gonna let him give up, and we're gonna support him and love him like we do all of our channels. The people that are the same, we're gonna do it. Theo, and if Theo's behind you, I'm telling you, Theo's behind you, you can't go wrong, man. Theo will support you.
Great support, bro.
Another dude that's loyal, supportive is Roscoe P, man. Roscoe P, that's El Guapo's guy. He's now my guy. He's a great guy. You're gonna meet him, yeah. Look at Theo say, Roscoe P, see, hey, we need to collab. Look at that. Theo's willing to collab with Roscoe. Roscoe calls it like he sees it. You know what I mean? He calls a ball, a strike a strike. That's just what it is. That's what I love about him. There you go. There's the subscribe, you guys, for Andre's channel. Subscribe at Love Crossing Borders. Y'all see that? And you're gonna change the name, Dre?
Yeah, I'm gonna change it to change. Go ahead and subscribe to it, guys. But even with that change, the name is not gonna affect anything. It's just gonna show that it's a different name, Love Crossing Borders Live. So that's what it's gonna be.
Let me see. Wait a minute. Market Focus is asking, did his Cash App come through? Market Focus, did you put the name? Because I know everybody got different names. They got a YouTube name, they got an email name, they got a Cash App name. So I'll be trying to, I don't want to mess up names. And I think that's you, MT. I'm just gonna say MT. Is that you with the $5 holla?
Shout out to the $5 holla.
With the $5 holla. And a shout out from HT with the $10 holla. You guys, make sure you guys show Dre some love too. Dre needs love at this time, man, because they about to cut the circulation on my boy. So we got to make sure we send him some love. Don Man said, "Where's the link?" I'll put it back up again. There it is. Dre, I'm gonna put you on solo so they can see your Cash App thing, because your Cash App is on the Dolo, right? Let me see.
You know, I just put it right there. And you know what? I should have just put it in my title as well.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I just put a Rumble. I just put the Rumble down there, but I should have changed the name to the Cash App. Let me see if I could change that behind the scenes.
Okay, go ahead and do that while I bring you out the solo. After I bring you out the solo cam.
Okay.
Theo, thank you for that $20 holla. I appreciate you, brother. I gotta give Theo to George Jefferson for that while Dre's looking up his thing. Let's give Theo to George Jefferson, which is this is probably my favorite one out of all of them.
I'm gonna step back for a second.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna do the George Jefferson for Theo.
Catching flights, name the price, I'm on that boat. We on that boat. You flew her out for the clout, we call that home. We call that home. Wesley Snipes, black, that go be glow. That go be glow. Big Bear, zoom to Thailand, she be knowing. She be tuning in. Soon as I get groomed in. We ain't jumping, brooming. Focus, baby, zooming. Ain't no way we booming. Off the plane, we knew me. Ain't no one for 2 men. Trust me, you win.
Look what my man Howard did. I don't say his last name on his Cash App. I didn't know you could leave messages like that. Love the show. Facts with the $10 holla. Thanks, Howard. I appreciate it. How'd you do that, man? I want to know how to do that. I didn't think you can leave people messages. Man, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, brother. That is what you call love. Now, let me get back to what we was talking about. They still asking for the link. Did I give you guys the link? Oh, Market Focus said he said something to Dre's Cash App. Yeah, Marshawn, I got one. You sent one to me for $5. Is that the same one you're talking about? Let me know. Y'all talking about the visas and stuff. I'm a 12-year U.S. Navy veteran. Didn't know that. Leaving for a dream. I didn't remember. Appreciate you. Thank you for your service. Grizzo's in the building. My partner Grizzo's in the building. He loves to roast the whole chat. Veteran said, I got you both. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So, let me get to the other subjects while we waiting on Dre to get his thing. Wait a minute. Hannibal done came through. Hannibal done came through with the $20 holler. What up, Richie and Andre? I'm supporting you, but it's coming under a different name since it's Cash App. Got you. Make sure you send that to Dre. While you doing that, I'm gonna give you the $20. I'm gonna give you the jean shorts, Hannibal. I'm gonna give you the jean shorts. Yeah. Man, that Winston in Iowa, man, she really got the the International Quiet Storm with the $10 holler. Man, I be getting jealous when I be seeing International Quiet Storm on other people's channels and I don't see him on mine, but he is here. He gave me the $10 holler, so let's Hey, Grizzo say, well, damn. Yeah, man, they coming with it, man. I learned that from El Guapo. You know, you got to reward people when they support you. You know what I mean? Marshawn, yes, I did get the $5 holler. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Make sure you guys send your stuff over to Dre as well, Coach Andre. Dre had to fix his camera, so if we don't hear back from him, I'm gonna try to wait for Dre. Sorry, Slick Travels. Oh yeah, 8. I had question number 8. Let me take that off. So what we got to talk about from Dre before we get off the phone, man? We got to find out about this Veteran Prime. Say the link. Okay, Veteran Prime keep asking for the link. Let me give you Dre's link. Let me see. It should be up there. Hold on, Veteran Prime. Okay, let's see. There's the link right there. The International Quiet Storm to be a member of the Zoom tribe. Show you guys for the Patreon. You guys understand, man. I explained this very clear, man. If it wasn't for the Patreon, y'all, I'm telling you, man, I don't know about Zoom to Thailand, man. It would really, I don't know. There go Dre. He came back. There you go. There go, Coach. I'm just waiting to see you, Coach. I know that's you. Oh, there he is. Hold on, I got to do my. You there, Coach? Can you hear me?
I am here.
Okay. I was just about to show my what's the name, Coach? My you have a Patreon, Coach?
Yeah. Actually, looking for our Patreon. We are looking for 5 new members this evening.
Hey,
we're looking at 5 new members for the Patreon. Let me drop the Patreon for you. Let me drop this one more time.
Marcus Focus say he sent you a Cash App last week.
Did he?
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Market Focus right now. Shout out to you, brother. Thank you very much for supporting the channel with the Cash App, as well as my man Vernon Howell of the Howell family for the $25 Cash App. And once again, my man Terry Pittman, Mr. Pittman himself. Shout out to you guys. Just want you guys to know.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful.
It's so lovely to be here tonight with you gentlemen.
And while you're in the clapping mood, I'd like to give a big round of applause to my band, Sexual Chocolate.
Yes, while you're in the clapping mood.
Sexual Chocolate. They play so fine, don't you agree?
Oh yeah.
Sexual Chocolate. You understand me? So Dre, I got a couple more questions for you. Then I'm gonna let you roll.
Okay.
So the question I was talking about your channel.
Yes, sir.
Because we're talking about challenges. So what is the biggest challenge you think of trying to get your channel back? Like why? Because when I asked you earlier, you said 50-50. Why is it 50-50? Like why are you one foot in and one foot out with that in terms of you getting your channel back? Why do you think that?
The reason why, because the reason why they took it down is so vague. It's so abstract. Like we described before, we mentioned to individuals, we received an email at 8:30 at night, man, from out of nowhere, well, from YouTube, and they said that your channel, not channels, but channel, Mostly Money, has been taken down because of misleading information. And you know, we only do Social Security on that channel. However, I just recently put up 5 videos on the Trump attempt. You know, the guy that attempted to try to take Trump's life. And so we did those 5 videos, and that was just entertainment. That was nothing. The same questions that we had turned out everybody had. Was the shooting real? Was it fake? Why didn't the audience run when they could have ran? One person was deleted. Why was everybody still sitting around? That type of thing. And dude, not even 3 days later, YouTube was like, nope. And since our other channels, which had nothing to do with that, now mind you, the other channels were not scratched because of anything that they did. Love Crossing Borders did nothing wrong. Mostly Money did nothing. I mean, Travel Unraveled did nothing wrong. America We Need to Talk did nothing wrong. And our other channels have done nothing wrong. But because they were under the same email address as Mostly Money, when Mostly Money got scratched, any channel that's up under that same email address gets demonetized and eventually taken down.
But can you explain to me or us like how? I understand, and I know you've explained this a million times. I understand it's under the same email. I understand that. But the subject matter, the content, everything is completely different.
Completely different.
If I have a car channel on one thing, and then I have a politic channel on the other thing, what does that have to do with the car channel?
And you would think.
Huh? And
you would think.
But they don't give you any explanation about that?
They just tell you, and it's in YouTube bylaws. In YouTube policies, it states that if one channel is shut down, any channel up under the umbrellas of that particular channel that was shut down can be subject to. In other words, we can do it, we can do it, or we cannot do it. It's up to our discretion. And most of the time they shut them down. Same thing they did last year with Coach Greg Adams. We sit back and we see Coach Greg Adams. He's got 2.2 million subscribers on one channel. He's got 300,000 on another channel. Yeah, but those channels were demonetized and shut down last year. So one of the things that keeps me motivated is when I saw his story and he went through the exact same thing, the same vagueness with YouTube, no direct answers. This man had to fight for 6 months to get his channels back. 6 months. We're talking about Coach Greg Adams. You know the amount of income that this man was bringing in per month. He said, I had planned on moving. He said, I had planned on doing some renovations on a new home. He told everything. He said, listen, I'm not going to pretend like losing that amount of money every month does not hit you. It does. You know, in our case, when you're losing from $7,000 to $15,000 a month, I don't care who you are, you're going to feel that. So, but you have a choice in how long you're going to feel that sting. You're going to continue to wallow in it, Andre. This has been week 2. Are you going to wallow and just feel sad for yourself? Or are you going to do something? You know, I'm like I'm one of those guys that like Kevin Samuel said, pressure is made for shoulders, not hips. You know, so I live my life with my shoulders, not my hips. And so at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. The beauty of what of us, Richie, is this, and I'll say this again: the beauty of what we do, and any of you guys that are entrepreneurial, the blessing of it is you don't have to wait to get hired by somebody else to start your journey again in business. I think that's one of the greatest things. I could just get up the next morning and say, okay, Andre, that's gone for right now. What are you going to do? I don't have to worry about a resume. I don't have to worry about doing no interviews. I don't have to pick up some more skills. I can actually go forth with 5 years worth of skills and rebuild and revamp even better, not putting everything under the same email address than before. And so now Andrea's channel is taking off. And so all these other things, all these skills that we've acquired, such as you've acquired, I'm still able to implement. I don't have to wait for somebody to give me a chance or an opportunity. We can continue to grow. We still got the courses coming out. We still got the Black Manosphere Conclave that we're attending. We still are excited about that. I still have my books being released later this year. So all these things that I'd already planned on anyway are taking place. Now that we have the Patreon, I'm about to drop the Patreon one more time. Now that we have more time to dedicate to the Patreon, a lot of videos of content that I wanted to share with you guys anyway, I can finally, you know, just drop that on the Patreon for you guys to truly enjoy all that information. And you know, we always try our best on this channel to make your journey to traveling to another country as smooth as possible. And so that's why we have the Patreon. I just dropped the link for the Patreon. We'd appreciate if we get 5 or 10 more members to subscribe to the Patreon this evening. That will bless our channel and our brand as we continue to give more information and share more information with you guys. And so these are the things that we are looking forward to. I like what Kevin Hill says. Andre, is not 5 years, it's a lifetime of experience. He's absolutely correct. That's what keeps me calm, Rich. I kid you not. If I didn't have the skills that I know that I'm good at this, and you know that you're good at this, I kid you not, I would probably be, you know, kind of wobbly. Oh my God, I've lost everything. No, I haven't lost everything. I just lost those channels for now. We're gonna speak it into existence just for now. But to grow on those things, and then you know something, Richie, I think this happening to us was meant to see, for everybody to see that, okay, it can happen. Happened to Greg Adams, happened to Andre and them. Okay, cool. A person can bounce back from it. To let other content creators, Black male content creators, know, yes, Obsidian Ali bounced back from it. You got Angry Man on Rumble doing great. You got a lead attorney on Rumble doing great. These men have used Rumble as a backup plan, just in case. You never know. They've got all their live streams connected to their Rumble. So whenever they go live on YouTube, they're live on Rumble. I wish I would have thought about that before. So my story is to encourage you and El Guapo and other live streamers that are really doing great, have Rumble as your plan B set up, because people will support you. I kid you not. You're able to get the super chats. We get super chats on Rumble already day one.
Speaking of super chat, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Dre, but Fode wants to know: have you checked your Cash App? Can you get them some love for the money they've been sending you?
Yes, I will. Shout out to my man Charles Hardy. Oh yeah, shout out to my man Charles Hardy for the $30 love for the support. I appreciate you, brother. He says support of the channel. Man, you guys are blessings. My man Walter Watts of the Watts family, the first of his name, with the $20, aka Hannibal himself. Shout out to you, brother. And once again, shout out to my man Vernon Howe showing you some love, and my man Terry Pitts, man. You guys are blessings, blessings up on blessings. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And shout out to my man Quiet Storm in the building. He said, my man, that's my dude, right? IQS is in the building.
Oh yeah, IQS. He just sent me a something. This dude just shows love to everybody.
He's a good dude, man.
He
Good
really
dude. That
is,
whole
man.
team, man, that they got over there, man. That late night team, that him, Salty Balls, man, them some good dudes, man.
I ain't heard from them. Quiet Storm, where's Salty Balls at, man? I ain't heard none of his quotes in a while. And I wanted to know. I tried to check out their channel. Be late at night. It's early in the morning for me. But man, he supports all of us, man. People like International Quiet Storm, man. It's nothing but love. Hannibal says, Richie, what is your email address? Zoom to Thailand at Gmail.
Mm-hmm.
Zoom to Thailand at Gmail. Look at Timothy. He's something that I think Guap would agree to this. They're targeting anything that helps men.
I've heard that.
It kind of feels that way.
It does.
It kind of feels that way, man, because if I was on some rainbow Skittles type stuff,
or if you were female,
let it rain, huh?
All you got to be is on YouTube now. Sometimes it feels, allegedly sometimes it feels like if you ain't the guy or if you're not one of the ladies that are well endowed, it seems like the well endowed ladies can say whatever they want. Shout out to the Nika Maries, the Sixta Goddesses, and all these beautiful ladies. And we're not hating on you ladies at all. We're just saying that there's some things that are noticed. Yeah, I would love the ladies being on there giving their critiques and being beautiful. But we do notice that there's a biasness. Oh yeah, very smart ladies.
Mm-hmm.
And so since we noticed that, like I said, have a backup plan. Obsidian told me in February, Dre, get on Rumble and take it seriously. I had this Rumble like a year. I've been on Rumble a year.
Right.
Take it seriously, Andre.
Take that Rumble. Look what Sean said. Where Salty Balls at is crazy. Yeah, I didn't put the pause in there.
Yeah, we love the ladies.
I didn't put the pause in there. I'm sorry, Sean. Quiet Storm said, Dre, upgrade your link tree with your new channels, including Rumble. It's an easy way to have viewers sub to all your channels. Oh, Quiet Storm, you got to show me how to do that too. You know how to do that, Dre? With the link tree?
Yeah, I'm in link tree. Yeah, we're in link tree.
He's saying you got to upgrade it. I need to do that too for mine.
Yeah, I do need to upgrade the link tree. I'm glad that you said that, including the Rumble. Mm-hmm. You're absolutely correct. I'm glad that you said that, brother.
International Quiet Storm, I need help with that too if Dre can't help you. Saul has been extremely busy during the week. His workload has picked up lately, but they're still going live every Sunday night. Okay.
Okay,
so
cool.
That's Monday morning for me. I'm playing golf usually around that time, but I got you. Please smash up the likes. You heard what Leslie Lynn said. Smash up the likes like you're smashing a mashed potato, man. Smash it up. You dig. So, Dre, that's the last thing I was going to ask you about was the Rumble and how you the process and how you do it and how hard is it to join and what's the situationship with that?
The live streams with Rumble, really easy to set up. It's easy to get your Rumble account started. It's super easy when it comes to I didn't realize how fast you get monetized on Rumble. It's almost like instantaneously. Like all of our first videos that we posted monetized. All of our live streams monetized where you can have memberships just like YouTube. You can have super chats just like YouTube. So it's everything that you have on YouTube just on another platform. I mean, literally.
We gotta get that popping. I need that extra income, man. We need.
And you know what I do? I'll have a great topic over there on the channel, and then I'll set up my Rumble, and they still give me access. We backdoor it. See, with our channel, Love Crossing Borders, we had it connected on StreamYard through Andrea's channel. So because it's connected on StreamYard through Andrea's channel, excuse me, we're able to still get into Love Crossing Borders because that's still on YouTube. It's just demonetized and we don't have access to it. But we can stream on it. And so what I do, I'll start a stream, put Rumble on it. And once I get done with that stream with Rumble, what I normally do is halfway through the show, I say, guys, okay, if you want to support us, meet us over on Rumble. I'm about to shut down the Love Crossing Borders on on YouTube, and I'll shut it down, and we'll all go over to Rumble and enjoy the rest of whatever video we're reacting to.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. I got Dre. You really got to help me with that when we get done with this. I don't know what your schedule's
Okay,
like.
cool.
We got to figure it out. Fode says these waters are getting treacherous. That's why you need a YouTube lawyer. So, yeah, Fode is my YouTube lawyer. You got to have a relationship with Fode. He's always telling me how to move and what to do, what not to do, and how to move in these YouTube streets. So he's super loyal. If he messes with you, he messes with you all the way. He supports me. He supports El Guapo. He's calling out to support you. So make sure you Fode, do you have his email? Fode is an email guy. Fode will hit you up on the email. Yeah. What's your email, Dre? That you want Fode to have?
Up there, right there.
Okay.
Put my email address.
Fode, make sure you get the email. Appreciate the $5 holler. And that's what he'll do. Him and Leslie, they'll send money just so you can make sure you hear what they got to say. You know what I mean? Whether it's $2 or $5, you're going to get that message. Appreciate you, Fode. Let me see. Quiet Storm say Rumble 80/20 AdSense cut. Your Rumble rants can be withdrawn at your monetization account if you have at least $50 in it. And of course, you can't be demonetized. Oh, wow.
True. No copyright strikes. Yep. He's absolutely correct.
Wow. That sounds fun.
Correct.
So I can edit my videos and put any music behind it I want and all that stuff.
Any music behind it you want, bro.
Wow. That's awesome. Let me see. Hold on. I don't know. Wow. Let me see. Hold on. I'm missing a virtual family reunion. I forgot it was today or yesterday or tonight.
Oh, you playing?
Hey man, I had no idea. Look at the Quiet Storm say no copyright strikes on Rumble. You can play all music without fear of copyright. Wow.
True.
I wonder how long that's gonna last, because once corporate finds out, they're gonna be on them. So I don't want to talk too loud on it, because as soon as they get enough money, this is what you understand, dude. I was on YouTube before all you ninjas. If you look at my channel, the Nappy Network, I got all kind of licensed music, cussing, NWA. I got all kind of stuff, and they didn't mess with me, man, until it went corporate. And then everything changed. You know what I mean? When the money comes in, everything changes.
Yes, it does.
So yeah, man. So Dre, I think we did pretty good, man. 2 hours and 17 minutes. Is there anything else we need to go over and talk about, man, before we get out of here?
Oh, just encourage guys to continue to get your passport stamps, get those tats on your stamps. I mean, on your passports. That means travel to different locations, do it safely. If you have a passport that is less than 6 months to where it's about to expire, guys, get your passport updated soon, because most countries will not allow you to travel into their borders if your passport is about to expire in 6 months. So stay on top of your passport dates in regards to that. And so and also do not try to overstay your dates. If the country says you can only stay for 60 days before you need to file for an extension, file for your extension in 50 days. Right. Guys come here to Colombia quite often and they overstay. They'll pay the fee, but when they get ready to file for your digital nomad visa or even some of your business visas, you have a record in Colombia that's a misdemeanor. Yes, it's a misdemeanor, but you still have a record that might impact you getting a visa in Colombia if you overstay. And a lot of guys do that in the name of the ladies. So don't do that. Just if you're here for 90 days and day 80 comes, it's so simple to file, and you get an answer back in a couple of hours for your passport extension in most countries. So make sure that you guys do that. And I appreciate all the support and love that you guys have given and continue to give. Once again, we just need 5 people to join the Patreon this evening. And other than that, make sure you guys subscribe to the Rumble. Thank you very much for all your moderators as well. You guys have done an excellent job tonight, and we appreciate you more than you realize. And we'll continue to give you guys great information in Thailand as well as in Colombia.
Amen, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to Roscoe P. I missed this $1.99 holla $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Roscoe P. Appreciate you, brother. See you back in Thailand when you come back. You dig? Terrence Jones says, Richie, for all the shots and advice for Thailand and mostly Pattaya, I must say I was shocked to see all the ex-workers, but hardly mentioned on most black men pages on Pattaya. I mean, Terrence, all you got to do is watch videos, do your research. The thing of it is, man, you guys got to understand, it's like, I can't hold your hand and tell you, hey, don't go on Soy 6 because it's going to be a lot of this, or don't go there. You guys got to do your research or do a consultation with somebody and then get it, the way you're supposed to get it, man. We don't, I don't try to like use my platform to talk about, certain things and certain subject matter. It's like we're all adults. That's like me going to Vegas saying, man, you didn't tell us about all these slot machines. Why you didn't tell us about all these slot machines in Vegas? It's like, man, you go to Vegas, you see it. It's up to you. You want to gamble, you can. You don't have to. You don't want to. It's up to you, man. So, but the funny thing is, people that say that, they always end up in Pattaya, though, Dre. They always end up here. They talk all that mess, but they always end up here. Not saying you are. Sorry,
no, same thing with Medellin. Dudes complain and watch all the videos and they clench their pearls. And at the end of the day, they will still buy a ticket to Cartagena, Cali, Bogota. No, let me go back to Medellin. That last drugging wasn't good enough. I can still taste the drugs in my system. So you like, dude. So you're gonna go back to Medellin? Okay, have fun with that one.
Do what you do. And I heard good things about Medellin, and it's kind of insulting when you say a country is only known for one thing, man. You got to understand, man. Pattaya, they have some of the best medical, some of the best dental, some of the best restaurants. I mean, it's like you can say what you want. Don't get me wrong. It is very popping out here, but that's not what it's only about. Just like I say with Vegas, it's like, yeah, they got a lot of gambling and slot machines, but there's so much other stuff to do. When I go to Vegas, I don't gamble. I'm not a gambler. So you know what I mean? So it's like I go to the shows. I go to all the food places because I like to eat. They got all these other things to do. So it's like you don't have to be a gambler to enjoy Vegas. You don't have to be, getting down with the get down if that ain't what you want to do, man. They got everything from paintball to Lions Zoos, Tiger Parks, golf, bowling, everything. So it's just really up to you, man. But if you stay in one area, that's all you're gonna see. If you go to LA, you go to South Central, that's all you're gonna see. Then you're gonna say, well, LA is all gangbanging. No, it's not. You got so much other stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like you guys got to free your mind, man. Raise that vibration up. You know what I mean? And just know, man, there's good and bad everywhere, and there's love everywhere. And all we try to do is show you guys an example of like the positive thing and what to do, man. What does Pastor Privilege say? YouTube is not the only platform. Yeah, that's what we learning. Coach said he learned the hard way.
Yeah, I did. And also, Richie, you can set moderators in Rumble as well.
Okay.
Just to let you know.
Quiet Storm said, I hope you all move to Rumble. I have stock invested in Rumble. Oh, wow. Now we got to go. I didn't even know Rumble was publicly traded. Okay. All right. Quiet Storm. Coach, you going to show my dude. I have an account. I just haven't activated it. I got the email and everything. Said they're going to keep me on. See, Quiet Storm just hit me with the $50 holler. That's Quiet Storm for you. I was just ready to start landing the plane. Here we go. We still got 200 people in, so under 200 people not ready to start landing the plane. What is Quiet Storm? Oh, Quiet Storm DJ. You got to get it right, Dre. There's the international Quiet Storm, and there's the Quiet Storm.
Oh, okay. Quiet Storm.
It's like Humpty Hump and Shock G. It's like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Both of those places at the same time, but they two entirely different people. What does Quiet Storm DJ say? Salute Uncle Rich and Dre. I just wanted to drop a little something to show support. I can't wait to meet both of you brothers at the Manosphere in Houston.
Oh,
hey,
man,
I gotta be. Go ahead, Dre. What you gonna say?
I'm so excited about taking photos with so many dudes, man, that I haven't got a chance to meet face to face.
Hey, and I was gonna say one of my biggest things for going last year is because I got to meet people that I've been talking to. I got to meet El Guapo. I got to meet Lead Attorney. I got to meet Leo. I got to meet Nathan Daly. Shout out to Nathan Daly. Who knows where Nathan Daly is right now? Got to meet Nathan. And this year I get to meet Coach Andre in person. Oh my goodness. Coach Andre, you know
See
what I
the
mean?
sarcasm face to face?
No, that's dead. I know, right? Hey, I remember one time you guys, before I started having formatted live streams, Jay was like, Jay came, we was bagging on each other. We call it bagging. Like, I don't know what y'all call it. Ranking, whatever. Nigga Dre got on and started lighting ninjas up. I said, what part of Dre is this? Dre got the cruel jokes. You know, we make funny jokes, but Dre was such a cruel jokes. Yeah, that's why your mama on welfare and she ain't got no car in the house because they just repoed it. Like the dude's mama will really be on welfare with the hot car being repoed. Dre don't hold back. Dre, when you go in, bro. You cold with it. Let me give Quiet Storm his $50 holler.
Yes, sir.
Let me go give him for his $50 holler. Man, we didn't get to get Andre. I'm a little disappointed because I wanted to have the ladies on together. I told Elle she was excited, but we'll get it again next time. But here we go.
We
this
will,
is
definitely.
Quiet Storm DJ.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. Quiet Storm DJ, thank you for that $50 holla. Appreciate you, man. Oh, Quiet Storm audio tickets for the Black Manosphere Conclave 4.0 located in Houston, September 6th through 8th, 2024. For more details, go to blackmanosphere.org. Black-manosphere.org. Make sure y'all get that right. Look at Theo. Theo say, hello, Kenny. Look at Theo don't miss that, man. Theo came through on the stream I was doing, man. They was talking mess. Theo jumped in and just came in and just caked for the whole thing. That's my brother, man. Love Theo, man.
Shout out to Theo.
Yeah, shout out to Theo. We can't wait, Theo. Dre, we got a conspiracy thing. I'm gonna tell you, Dre, it's a secret. Theo don't know this. So Theo, don't listen. Dre, Theo last year refused to take a picture with us last year. So we're going to tie his ass up. We're gonna put an apple in his mouth and tie him up and surround him and go.
The apple. Okay? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So Theo, you can uncover your ears now, but yeah, we got to get that picture with Theo, man. He was like, you know, Theo like you, Dre can be a diva too, y'all. Theo was like, I don't take pictures. I'm not here for that. I'm like, Ninja, what? I just flew from Thailand. I don't take pictures. It's not about me.
Man, you know how many pictures already planned on Theo photo bombing for me? Theo will be thinking he in the background talking to somebody. I'm just having him photo bombed. Boom, boom. I'm gonna have about 50 photos of Theo just in the background photo bombing me.
Yeah, man, we gotta get him, man. I thought he was joking at first, but he was dead ass. I'm like, me lead. I think it was me lead and me, Lee, Guap, and maybe Nathan. I can't remember who it was. Like 4 or 5. It was like, come on, Theo, come get in the picture. And Theo was like, I don't take pictures. I was like, what? I thought he was joking. He really did not take the picture. But I still got him on. Yeah, man. Theo, you taking a picture this year, right? Or do we have to force you?
Come on, Theo.
Or do you have to force you?
Be in the picture.
Come on, look at Theo came back. He came in with a super chat. See? You see? Look at Theo. No photos, no dancing, just pure love of the game. If you try to. You bringing the dog, Theo? I know you're not bringing the dog.
That's funny.
Does Theo get to bring his dog? Are you serious, Theo? You get to bring your dog, bro? Are you serious? Theo, you really gonna bring the dog? We got to get one to him. He said no dancing. All right, we ain't gonna get you to dance, but we will. We got to do this the shit Dre would do. Coach Dre would do something like, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. That's what Dre would do. I know you would.
Yes, I would.
Oh, he says, hell yeah, he bringing Chewbacca. He gets to bring his dog. So if he's bringing his dog, I can't tell you how the hotel that the Black Manosphere is at, but it's a very uppity hotel where they do allow dogs. So he says he's bringing Chewbacca. Okay. We're gonna see how that works. You know what I mean? He the boss. Theo, is it? Can we say who's all gonna be there? Because I'm only naming the people that I know off the top of my head. I would love an extensive list if that's possible. I don't know. I don't want to say people gonna be there that aren't there. So Theo, let me know. Let me know. I know who the people I know is coming. What you say, Coach?
And before we leave, can we get 3? We just need 3 more people to put us at 160 on Rumble. Can we get 3 more people to click that like on? Click that subscribe on Rumble for us.
Can I do that from mine, Dre? Can I do that? How do I do that?
Yeah, you can do that too.
How?
I'm surprised. You can just subscribe.
I know, but can I do it from here? Like you, if you put the link up, I can hit it. I can hit the link.
Okay, yeah. Let me do that.
You're gonna send it to me directly because I know every morning you send me something.
Let us see. Let me scroll back up and get that for you. And thank you guys. We appreciate it. Yeah, let me get that Rumble link. And I enjoy this journey on Rumble too. I won't even lie. So I'll put that in the private for you. And you can put that up.
Okay. But once you put it in the private for me, then I can put the link and I can click the link from my StreamYard, from the live stream.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay, let me see. Okay. Let's see. What does Fode say? Tell Andre to check his email in 30 minutes. I told you, you're gonna get the email from my YouTube lawyer.
I will check the email in 30 minutes. I really will. Thank you very much, brother.
Oh, I see. Okay, Dre. It took me to your page. Let me see. It's asking me to sign in. I gotta sign in to Rumble. I don't remember what my Rumble thing is. So you continue as Richie Mack. Will it let me do it from my Facebook? Let's see. Okay, it's asking me for a final step. Okay, I guess I need to do my final step for the sign up.
Mm-hmm.
Username.
And a lot of guys have been telling me they prefer us over on Rumble than on YouTube.
Because you can let loose. You can let your herd down.
Yeah, I'm discovering stuff that I never knew that guys were interested in Rumble. You know, guys are like, man, I really don't follow people on YouTube that much no more. You know, but if you was on Rumble, I'm like, oh, okay. Little did I know.
He said, little did he know. Let's see.
Yeah, little did I know.
You know,
and I enjoy being over there. I enjoy seeing you know, guys supporting each other, you know, men supporting men over there. I enjoy the fact that I can, when I want to watch content, I can see content that I know that is not censored. These guys, these YouTubers that are over there are doing some great things. And then when I sit back and I see the numbers that guys like Angry Man and Anton Daniels and Tommy Sotomayor and a lot of other Obsidian that other guys are putting up on Rumble, you're like, okay, let me stop playing games and be serious about this thing over here. You know, anytime you got Angry Man and Anton and Lead Attorney over there already, you're like, okay, if these guys are over here, it's for a reason.
That is a fact. Y'all got the Love Crossing Borders TV. All right, you guys, we are under 200 people in the building. So get ready to land this plane. Y'all know I'm a super chat hole. If I don't see no super chats, then I'm. You know, what's another thing too? If somebody can tell me, Dre, you know, like I have it where my where it stars my super chats, and so I can automatically read those. This one, it only gave me 3. It only showed me 3 of my super chats in the super chat section, which I don't understand how that happened or why that happened. I don't understand.
See, I don't get that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's a glitch or whatever happened. I don't know, but it shut me down after 3. But I can see them all, you know. But not sure why I did that or why it's doing that. But we will find out. But yeah, man. So Coach Andre, man, thank you so much for a wonderful stream. We did our thing, man. Guap say he here. He's still in there.
Oh, Beautiful Eyes in the building. Shout out to you. He's still here. I appreciate you, brother.
Guapo, man. What is let me see, Theo talking about space aliens. I don't know what that means. They allow you to express your thoughts over there, no consequences. Yeah, that's crazy. So, but what happens when you get the goofies over there, though? They're gonna go. Do the goofies get to go nuts over there, Dre?
You know, you know, I haven't run across the Goofy's content. So I haven't been, you know, if you're not looking for something, it won't come towards you. If you don't, one thing about Rumble, if it's not in the zone of what it's kind of like YouTube. If it's not something that you're interested in, you won't see it.
Okay.
You won't see it. So
it don't give you no recommend stuff. It's just the people you sign up for.
Right.
Okay.
The other, no, it give you recommendations as well, but it doesn't recommend, you know, something that's off base from what you would be interested in. The other one you want to go to, Rich, also is Glee V.
We're gonna talk about it.
V. Yeah. You want to set your account up with that one too. Thank
you. You see what International Quiet Storm with the $10 holler. Quiet Storm, how do you send the extra message, man? And can I respond with a message? Because I thought with Cash App I can only put like a heart or a thank you or something like that. It doesn't show us where we can write anything.
Yeah, you
back.
can do the heart or whatever it is. Yeah, I don't see.
No, but he got a thing where he left me a message, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, they could give you a message, yes, but we can't respond to the messages on Cash App. I don't see a way that we can respond.
Quiet Storm said you can time them out or block them for that stream a week or permanently. Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. There you go. Jason Finch wants the L Boogie outro intro. We gonna end with that, Drake. Jason Finch is always wanting to see the L theme, so we're gonna end with that, man. Brother, I love you, man. We will definitely get together, man. Thank you so much. I hope you guys got some value out of this live stream, and I want you guys to support my brother, and we will see him at the Manosphere Conclave, if not sooner.
Hey, it's a party if you couldn't tell. Roll out the red carpet, it's the one and only L. She deserve it all. Gucci or Chanel, treat a man like a king. Richie Mac living well. Hey, steady vibing when we out in Thailand. Mind right, body right, you cannot deny it. Tight girls, do it big, girl, you know you bomb. Richie about to spoil you and show you off. Let's go. Hey, touchdown, feeling good, living well. About to get it lit with the one and only L. Hey, she a queen, yeah, if you couldn't tell. About to get it lit with the one and only L. Okay, pretty tied toes, that's what all the guys love. Wanna show you off anytime you hit the nightclub. Maybe hit the golf course, make a meal for a course. Wanna know about L, need to come to the source. Hey.
I don't know if I should let you go riding around like this, man. Everybody see them big old legs. Hey, you better be a good girl.
อะไรคะ
Be a good girl.
ไปแล้ว
ไปแล้ว